What is up, people? It's I, Krubus136 with Rocket. Rocket, start the queue!
Alright.
We are coaching. We are going to make Rocket the best him he can be. I hope he's ready for this.
Yeah.
You don't sound ready, Rocket. I need some enthusiasm.
I'm ready. Woo!
That's what I want to hear. I should probably guess on the community predictions. I forgot. Oh, I also have a vote going on. I should do that too. I should do all these things. Who's gonna win this match?
I did my vote. I put all mine in the line, but it's probably useless.
Well, let's see who I'm voting for. Probably Faceless Void or Puck. I like Puck too. I'll probably do Puck. I'm gonna do Puck.
What did you do for the community predictions?
I'm not gonna tell you. Don't steal my answer, bro.
I'm thinking it's Radiant. Radiant's usually a safe choice.
I chose Dire.
Hmm.
Who's their core on Radiant?
Was it Ricky?
Yeah, it's Ricky.
Yeah.
You know how Ricky does with a silencer on the other team? Not so hot. I'm not saying it's winnable. It's divine. I mean, there's definitely a counterplay to go on. Manta on Ricky, BKB on Ricky, whatever. But I think it looks sketchy for their team. Yo, can they just like release the persona for anti-mage yet?
I know. Or like for Pudge, or
yeah, I'm not really
new
excited about the Pudge
announcer.
persona, so I'm not. I don't mind too much. Am I even using the Invoker persona? Funny enough, I actually have to know that. Invoker.
I wonder who the announcer will be. If they'll do like a hero, if they're gonna do like a
I'm not.
somebody who actually announces for the international.
I don't know. Good question. Alright, you can pick your hero at your whatever. I'm still loading in. It's gonna take me a second. I got a huge thing going on right now. You guys can all see that. Steam just going crazy with the overlay. I'm actually crashing.
Uh oh. I'd rather not pick.
I think I'll wait because I know Dota sometimes catches up with itself. I'm gonna give it like 30 seconds because I don't need to pick. I'm a coach. No, it's actually frozen. I can't click on anything. Dota 2, and I hope I can reconnect as coach. I think you can. I think I saw coach disconnect and reconnect before, so. Coach is gone. We're doomed. I was gonna use the pick time to change my picks. I keep forgetting to change my my custom hero chart. So I was like, oh, I can do that now, and then of course. I don't have any time because I'm back in time for the end of pick.
So other team has Slardar, not Slardar,
You're
Slark,
doomed.
Razor,
Oh.
and Wind Ranger. Should I go Jug still? Is that okay?
Jug looks really rough here, but it's not the worst. You'll be all right.
Well, I could go Phantom Assassin maybe.
PA looks.
Your turn to pick.
PA is really
Worst.
bad versus Razor.
Okay. I don't know.
Like that's the big problem.
I could try
Only 10
Faceless.
seconds.
He's not that hard, is he?
Gotta get good chronos.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Just do what you feel comfortable with. Don't worry about it.
Is Timbersaw gonna hurt?
In lane, a little bit.
He's probably gonna be offlane, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Middle. Or Razor middle?
Benji didn't realize. What?
Oh god. Well, he picked Wraith King before the
Nobody wants to play techies. Keeps on, especially not my man Rocket. Rocket's a better human being than that. I love how he sits and actually floats forward though, because they're running.
Yeah.
I'm also sad that whoever on their team doesn't have the right versus screen. The running versus screen is infinitely worse because you can't do the emotes and the stuff. Oh, keeps on. My brother was looking at our game, by the way. Some of your moves were more reasonable than I thought. He actually liked some of them that I didn't like. He was very upset with some of my moves.
It's in the bag.
But he gave me a little bit of a lowdown.
In the bag.
Alright, let's see your item build. People do this. They go for a slipper without going for the additional tango. I think it's doable sometimes. I think one of the problems is that you're against Timbersaw. If he harasses you, you're gonna pay, but he's not ranged, so you might be okay. This can be fine.
Always get healing ward earlier.
At 2, yeah, but Timbersaw can use Timber Chain to rush into it and get easy money.
Easy kill lane against.
1 minute until 30 seconds.
They gotta be against Slark.
Slark doesn't have a lot of health.
He doesn't, but if he has pounce, he can pounce over the wall, so that's really what it's gonna come down to. You might be against a Razor. I doubt it, but you might be.
Timbersaw.
Wind Ranger. Timbersaw Wind Ranger. Careful. Take Q, by the way, no matter what. You need it. You need to be able to quickly use it in case a shackle shot or something comes your way.
I don't think I'm gonna get this. Warlock's
You can contest. You can contest.
I can try. Go at 3.
Now, murder each other for my we have first blood.
You didn't get it, but you could have.
He got in my way. So I clicked on him instead of the room.
Your Warlock is literally making me upset at his build.
Oh god.
So you're not gonna get any harass from him, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem getting some stuff. By the way, Timbersaw and Wind Ranger both get like they use a lot of spells, so don't forget your wand. I usually get one before Wraith Band, honestly. It's not essential. You don't have to. You're gonna get value out of it. At least the stick. You don't have to finish the one right away. You can get a stick and then finish your Wraith Band or something. That would be fine.
Okay.
I would get the wand just because that's me, and I like saving my wand until 20 and then suddenly showing them, oh yeah, you're dead, by the way. But like, you don't have to play that way. You can play more conservatively. Is he actually dead? Alright, so Rocket, you're very much upsetting me. South. Okay, or Tango, fine.
Oh.
You have to walk with them, right? You stopped. You have to stay with them. They should be right next to you the entire time you're spinning, because 110% you would have killed Timbersaw instead of Warlock getting the kill and would have taken less damage.
Yeah.
Because you let him leave your spin. That shouldn't happen. He was slower than you, and you had the advantage. You almost gave that last setup. You almost upset me again. Oh, by the way, Warlock, if I start drawing on the lane, it's solely for Jug's benefit, so you can ignore it. You should be healing. You're significantly low. If you're down 50 or more HP, just use a Tango. Next time I'm going to Screech. That'll be my way of telling you. You should be buying your items. You have plenty of money to finish something.
Yeah.
Alright, you finished, right? Alright, you got a free power shot because you stood still for a really long time. Like, painfully long. You should be able to buy an item in the shop in under a second and a half. That's this kind of stuff that you have to build your muscle memory over, too. Like, I know it seems stupid. People are going to say, practice using the shop. That's ridiculous. But, like, you should be able to use the shop. Like, if I'm going to buy an item just for everybody else who's watching, I'm literally going to go... I'm already going to have it ready because it's going to be the suggested, but I'm just going to go... I can't even Q because I'm not playing, but I would go Q, done. And I'm going to go right, click. Like, you have to use the shop fluently. That's like a tip for everybody. Be fluid in your shop movements. The more time you spend not looking at the lane, the more likely they're going to get a kill or someone's going to gank you. Tango! I told you I would Screech next time. Well, your new keeps on, but Rocket should be smoother with the shop. You just got to be like, you have to have the flick. Because you know where everything's going to be, right? Like, if I open the shop and I don't look, like if I'm looking to, like, my other side of my screen, I know all my stuff is right here, right? So even with just a quick glance, if I'm looking for Blink Dagger, for example, if I look over, I should be able to find Blink Dagger instantly and be done. You know what I mean? And you choose the moments when there's no creeps to last hit. That's the smart thing, too. So, like, you know, obviously the last hit's coming, so I wouldn't be in shop. I'd be waiting. Hitting Timbersaw is perfect. This might work, actually. You stopped going in Timbersaw, and I'm not sure why.
The creep stopped me. I got stuck on them. They wouldn't let me move.
Remember, you can move diagonally with little effect to your total movement. Alright, and heal. And right now I would go in the shop if I was buying something. I would queue up. I'd be like, okay, I'm looking for boots. Boom. Now I would have treads ready or whatever. Is your Wraith Bane coming, by the way?
Yeah, it's on the career.
Typing the name is fine for you, Keeps On, because you don't know, but I guarantee that if I showed a picture of an item, Rocket could tell me instantly what it was. So he has the ability to use his recollection to strengthen that. Also, things like this. So, like right now, Rocket's walking back and forth. So I'm gonna mimic the right clicks Rocket's doing. Right, he's gonna go back, forth. You should look at Timbersaw. Right, see the armor, 12 armor. He should see it as a soul ring. Look at Wind Ranger. She only has 3 tangos, and she has her Mill Talisman. Walking back. You know what I mean? Like this is usually how you should play. I would be way over here, honestly. Try to stay further away. Like when they're over in this area, you don't really want to fight, so just take the advantage and go towards the creep wave. And whenever Timbersaw walks at Warlock, back up. You don't want to get hit with the same Q as Warlock. There's a 6-second cooldown, so he can spam it. Just make sure you both don't get hit. You're giving him too much value.
Okay. Where is he going? Oh, get rings.
He's trying. He's gonna die for it though. Just take creeps. Take creeps.
Should I try
This is yours. Nope. This is yours.
Okay.
Send those boots. I don't want to see you stop to send those boots. You should be able to be in motion while you're doing it. Perfect. You're low. Timbersaw might try to kill you.
I have the wand, so I should.
You also have a salve you should use. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
The thing is about the shop, by the way, Keeper Boy, is that everything has its own category. So like consumables are all stuff that like you might buy more frequently. Not that you're gonna buy multiple bottles or anything, but this is more frequent stuff. Everything over here is categorized in different ways. These aren't super helpful, but the upgrades are helpful. Because the type of things that they are, you should be able to remember more or less. I don't remember them all. Like, I forgot Divine Rapier is considered a weapon, and Deso isn't, which is weird to me. But, you just kind of, you get a feel for where they're at. Good hit in the catapult. I'm very proud of you. Also, you should learn linking items. Are you getting treads or phase?
I was going for the mask next, but
Finish boots.
Go.
Never skip boots. They're very important. They increase your effective capabilities incredibly. If you go treads, your right-clicking speed goes up, so when you ult, you hit much faster, much like Mask of Madness, but with the added capability of tread switching for mana, and the fact that you do base damage outside of ult more. Like, you don't need to spend anything, and you just do more. That's a big factor. Exactly, Keeps On. Like, if you want to get something, like, if I want to get to treads, I'm not going to find treads here. Because this is where the boots are, right? This is treads, this is phase, this is mana boots over here, guardian greaves. I'm going to be in basics, I'm going to click on boot, and then I'm going to find what I want, and I'm going to click on that. Because things link together. If you know what items link into bigger items, you can find them very easily. So, like, if I want to build a blade mail, I know it's right here. Having the ability to fluently go through stuff helps you a lot. Now, I forget what they build into sometimes. Like, I forgot that Helmet of Dominator built out of this, but it doesn't matter. You'll learn stuff really quick. He's got to have Timber Chain, right? Alright, you walked along him and touched him for a really long period of time. Wand.
Yeah.
Alright, now you can, I was gonna say now you can punish. But your Warlock is absolutely, use your healing word.
Okay.
You and Warlock both need it. You have to be more conservative with that. If you're gonna stop next to him, you either better be hitting him or you shouldn't be standing in such a position. Like compared to where Wind Ranger is now, you were standing like here on Timbersaw. So if you're here, you better have had a reason to go here. Otherwise, you should be here with her. That way, when you back up, you have space. If you're behind them, you better be about to right-click them. If you would right-click Timbersaw, he would have died significantly faster, and you wouldn't have taken as much damage going out. You have to, like, when you set yourself up to commit. Get Wind Ranger.
I think he's.
Okay, too late. That's fine. You might not have had that opportunity. Wraithing's ganking, though. You might want to go in and get ready. They're bonds, so I guess that's the best you're going to get. Good job. Good last hits. I like that. You can send those treads in and get your mask. One of the reasons people get... You can farm jungle too. You're fine. One of the reasons that people like to get phase boots is because you farm faster with going between camps. And the quick damage spikes, because a crit on a phase boot is really heavy, but I like attack speed. Everybody likes stats. Warlock was helping you, by the way, bringing them closer to you.
Yeah.
That way you can get more hits. What you gonna do now? Yeah, there we go. It's a big deal. It is a really big deal. People think, like, if everybody thinks that I'm over-exaggerating about power treads, I'm really not. It's 10 damage, an armor and a half, 10 attack speed. Like, it's a big deal. And with someone like Juggernaut, 10 damage can sometimes be 20 because he crits all the time. Well, actually less because 180% damage, but, so 18. So instead of 10 on all hits, it's 18 sometimes, it's 10 other times. So, like, it's a big deal.
Taking
Alright.
forever to push the lane back over here.
Yeah, they're keeping good creep equilibrium. Yeah, not changing power treads makes them much worse. If you ult Wind Ranger, she'll just wind run, so you should try to bait it out of her if she walks close. If she doesn't walk close, there's nothing you can do. This lane seems bad for you, honestly, so I guess just go back and get the runes. Try to get the rune in the river because your Warlock is getting the other one, so you guys can team up together to deny both runes from them. It's also a big power spike for your mid because if he's waiting to buy a Blink Dagger like it looks like, getting it faster gives him more conception of where he's going to be at. Use that healing ward, baby. Oh, wait. No, grab this wave as soon as you can. As soon as you can, go over here. They both left.
Oh, yeah.
Your Warlock is back and he has the rock. Help go on Wind Ranger. Don't ult. Just.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Alright, if she comes back, you ult. Ult him, you're fine. I think you'll kill. No, you're so unlucky!
Bounces on the siege turn.
You tried, though. Wind Ranger actually might die here, but I doubt it.
Should I leave it, or should I keep pushing?
Just hit, push. They can't answer. That golem is going to zone them out 100%. Until it dies. It will die, but for the moment. So take advantage, hit the tower. Don't be a coward.
Well, I was getting the attacks on him.
You can take a couple, then right-click a creep. If you force attack a creep, you'll stop with aggro. I don't know if you know that trick. You have that setting on that I've told you before, right? That, where is it? Is it options? Right-click to force attack. It's in the options section.
Lose Razor.
If you get the chance to check your options, then you can check if in the menu. Go. When anything comes in, you know you're committing. Spin. Remember to always spin when Timbersaw goes in a close range because that's what's going to punish him. Alright, don't chase. 1.
Pretty low.
Kill that creep, then go to jungle. You'll heal off it anyway. If you see Wind Ranger charge up a power shot, immediately use... Okay, never mind, it was too late.
Use what?
1. Alright, you can heal with your healing ward. Alright, while you're doing jungle, you can check your settings. It's the second menu options. It's a couple options down. Right-click to force attack should be on.
Settings, options. Right-click to force attack where?
It should be on. It's like below auto attack. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down.
Okay, I got that now.
Alright, it was off?
Yeah, it was
Alright,
off.
you don't have to hit any button to deny creeps now. You just right-click them.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It doesn't work on towers, though, or allied heroes. To deny towers and allied heroes, you still need to hit the divine button. The deny button. I just want that to be clear. Send the shovel back to you. So it's not like a fix-all, but it does it with creeps. It also means that in tower range, and yes, keeps on, if you force attack your own creep, the tower will re-aggro. It doesn't automatically switch. What it does instead is it goes back to neutral and then decides who it's going to hit from there. So if you're still the closest unit, it will then require you, because you're still the best option. But if there's other creeps closer to the tower, then it will immediately decide you're no longer the most optimal target, and it will switch.
What do you think my first item should be? Like a Maelstrom or a Diffusal?
Diffusal's bad versus Slark. It's okay versus Razor. It's bad versus Timber. Well, it's okay, but it's not great. It's kind of bad. And yeah, Diffusal just seems bad because who are you going to catch? You're not going to catch Wind Ranger anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's not always. It has a priority. If you ever attack are attacking or have attacked one of the enemies under their tower, it will always choose you. So even if you throw off the aggro and then attack an enemy hero, it will attack you again regardless. After that, it prioritizes who's hitting it first. After that, it's who's closest. So if nothing's hitting it, it's who's closest. After that, it will always prioritize anything over enemies that are being boots have traveled to, which is a rare occurrence, but it's true. That was probably pretty greedy. Like I said, you really have to wait out this win run. You can't just do that. It will never work. Or siege units. Siege units and boots of travel units are always last. Just keep farming. Don't be greedy and try to throw your ult like that. Like, you throw your ult when it's a good ult. You wait until Wind Ranger has committed win run. You can even tell Warlock that you're just going to jungle and that he can leave if he wants to. You only come back when the creeps hit the tower, basically.
Could I go, I don't know, Abyssal?
Well, Warlock just fed, so that's not good. Say Abyssal.
Yeah.
I would probably get Maelstrom. Abyssal seems greedy. You don't have to get Maelstrom. If you wanted a different option, if you want me to give you a different option, you can get a fast butterfly.
Bottom tower is under attack.
That sounds probably good for the Wind Ranger.
It's for Wind Ranger and Slark.
Yeah.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
You could alternatively also get an Orchid. I don't like it, but you could. Well played, Warlock. Spin. You'll do way more damage spinning than you will anything else. Just remember that. He's Bristleback. I ain't Bristleback. He's Timbersaw. He has a ton of armor. You'll end up doing more damage once you right-click like a freight train, but if you are not at the freight train level, go ahead. Make sure you mask though, and so you can tread switch before you mask if you're feeling fancy.
I did not switch, and then
That's okay. You can still go back. About to be done. Creeps are already vulnerable again. Invoker is here. Just be careful. If he starts to combo you, just be ready to. Okay, now I would ditch. Spin out. Spin out. Spin out. Good. You didn't get EMP, which is big. Your ult's up soon.
Top tower under
Just take those creeps, you're fine. Tread switch into that Mask of Madness. Oh, tell Rocket? I don't think Rocket feels that pressure keeps on, no worries.
tell me what?
He said don't feel pressured, he forgot the build on PA in his last bot game.
Oh, I have a guy that tells me, like, gives me suggestions of things to buy.
I always like the Dota Plus guide. If you have Dota Plus, I'm not saying to buy it, but if you do have Dota Plus, it does a good job at giving you just base suggestions, and I always tell people to analyze what looks right and helpful. So, yes, exactly. Switch that shit right in there. Try to switch Mask of Madness. Every time it's off cooldown, you're Mask of Madnessing. You try to switch again, back to agility. They do it quick. Be a fluid motion. That's what we're working on right now. Getting that fluid farm up, because that is the best way to get your farm to literally skyrocket.
Would it be fine to just do int until I get there and then...
And don't forget about this camp, by the way. You could have done that camp while you were over there. It's not a big deal, but... yeah, you can keep it until you get there, if that's what you want to do. It doesn't matter. If you're just walking anyway, it's irrelevant. You also just forgot the camp over here.
Yeah. This one?
No, you could take that one, but I meant the camp that was to the right, nearer to where Warlock is. You could have taken it first, and you know, like you're making what I would call an inefficient farming pattern, because you're bouncing to a camp. So like you're doing, this is what you just did. I'm just gonna draw on the map. Ready? Instead of something that I don't know, like more like this.
Yeah.
Like you can hit way more camps that way. There's a fight going on bottom. You can show up. You can show up. You're a juggernaut. Send your net back as you go.
Yeah.
All right, go this way. Go this way. Go behind. Go behind.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, now they're in. I guess that's fine. Normally you want to go behind. Grab the invoker or Slark. Next time, try to think about who you're targeting. Timbersaw is the last person that you need to kill.
Okay.
I would argue that was a wasted ult. He was dead anyway, probably. It was nice, but... It's not a huge deal. It's minor, for sure. You didn't tread switch. You can push the hotkey keeps on. That's what I do. My treads are usually my 5, so I'll just be like... You know, because my mask is space, I'll go 5, 5, space 5. Just like that.
It needs to learn to defend itself.
And I'm not exaggerating, like, on, like, speed. That's literally how I do it.
Oh yeah, I can change the space on my bindings now that I don't have to click it to deny so often.
Yeah, there you go. Next time you die, I'll remind you. Well, if you die. I hope you don't.
I do have one that's B, that's ridiculous. So.
B is pretty far. I usually use ZXCVB for when I play Meepo. Gotta get those chain poofs on. Not that I need to use that, because I can just use the move to the next unit key, which I think is S, if I remember correctly. I don't play a lot of Meepo. So I'll be like SW, 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 SW. But, you know. Of course, it always starts with the space, too, because you'll blink in. So you'll like space Earthbind. So you'll be like space Q, W, SW, 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 SW. And then as soon as that's done, then you want to throw another Earthbind. So you'll make sure you're not on the first Meepo, so you actually have to S an additional time not to be there.
Should I come out here and beat her up?
S-A,
Bye.
I don't think they're particularly strong comparative to those heroes. Like, you're alright, don't get me wrong, but it's like they're just gonna
They
bully you.
can't kill me, but...
So you can finish a Mjolnir or rush a Butterfly. Either one is totally fair, and I don't think either one is necessarily better than the otother. Mjolnir increases your damage potential pretty dramatically, and for relatively cheap, since you only need to spend 2,900 gold to finish the Mjolnir. Well, Butterfly is, what, 5,275. I was 100 off. So it's much cheaper to finish a Mjolnir. However, Butterfly will, of course, do more damage and give you survivability that a Mjolnir will not. Mjolnir is the direct counter to Wind Ranger, though, considering the fact that you can activate it on yourself, and if she ults you, she will shred herself instantly. So that's the other thing. It's Mjolnir has a chance to counter a particular hero, while Butterfly will be better as far as you living a fight. So keep it in mind. You got the tome?
Yeah.
Why?
I got the 10-minute tome.
Why'd you have the tome?
Because the sports didn't buy it.
Just tell them. You don't have to be like that. If they forget, just remind them. Be like, hey man, buy the tome, you know. It's too late now. Is there a tome still in there?
Yeah, the 20-minute one just came out.
Oh. Okay, well you can always just tell them.
Well, it was 19 minutes, so I was like, whatever.
What's wrong with the key clacks? Keeps on. You don't like them? You like the idea of Butterfly? Butterfly will replace Quelling, by the way. That's the plan when you get the first piece. I would save until you have Eagle Song, if possible. If you're about to die, always buy out. In the current meta, since there's no reliable gold almost at all, you always want to, Oh, for sure keeps on.
Should I be pushing mid with them, or just kind of let them do
No,
their
I would
thing?
push bottom. I would shove. I would take that wave,
Okay.
and I would shove.
I'll do it after I get these guys.
Question, without checking, are there any jungle items left this period?
I don't know.
You should always know.
No.
There's not. I know that. I checked. But I check these things, but you should be checking them too. It should be a natural reaction of yours. I can't see if you open the menu, the shop. So it's important to consider, because that will affect your decision to push or not to push. If there's jungle items left, you damn well better be in that jungle. You can still be in the jungle even if there aren't, but I wouldn't even consider it an option to leave the jungle if there's still items for this period, because they're so big. You're going to push this wave, and then you're going to carve around to the secret shop, and you're going to buy that Butterfly, because you're going to, and the Eagle Song. You're going to have the Eagle Song money at that point. I'm glad you got the movement speed. Some people do take the, at the 15, they take the Blade Fury movement speed. I think that's egregious. I don't like it.
I still need like 200 gold.
You can take another wave. You can see two heroes. You can go over here.
You know, need it. Sorry.
Your middle tower is being destroyed.
Also, you're going to be selling Golden Blade, remember, so you can get money back from that too. Because you can sell it in the secret shop. I just like the attack speed because it makes your ult so big. Sell that Quelling?
Yeah.
Now you're good. See? Fight, 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 fight. Timber. Now that you have the Eagle Song, you strong. I wouldn't commit. Okay, I would leave it. I don't think you can chase him down. He's too fast. Okay,
So,
push any lane.
If I ulti him with my Omni Slash and he uses his chain to go away, do I still follow him with that, right?
You should follow with him. Sometimes there's weird interactions with Juggle. It depends exactly like how they jump. You should be fine most of the time. The reason why it can be problematic is if you jump in the exact opposite direction he's timber chaining, I think sometimes it'll break because he'll move so fast and you'll be moving the opposite direction. So then when you go to reacquire, there's nothing within range, but that shouldn't usually happen.
Okay.
Gotta be careful though.
Just taking my jungle camps, peoples.
That's why I said push, by the way. I said push a lane. I don't know if you caught me when I said that. A Warlock Ag's first build. I'm so disgusted with this Warlock's items the entire game. His play is fine, but his items are crap.
Now he's going for the creeps.
Right, there's other lanes. Top hasn't been touched in forever. Just TP. Just go somewhere else. You have not gotten farm in like 40 seconds, and this is 100% unacceptable as a core. If you do not see farm anywhere near you, then just TP somewhere where there is farm, and it never. I know you haven't said this to me, but never. I want to hear nobody at like below legend tell me there's no farm in the map, because you're fucking wrong. There's always farm somewhere. Like right now, if I were to argue, Tri-Camp is open. This is open. This was open until just recently. This was closed, and this was closed. But out of all those spots, they're ult. He's a coward. I guarantee you get him. Okay, that was a good spin. No, I'm okay with this spin. Turn and ult as soon as you can. Be a man. Be a man.
Baited.
Want to go fight? He doesn't keeps on. He was being a little bit greedy going for this camp over here. I think this was too far. But I was going to let Rocket discover that himself. However, he also is pretty strong. So any two heroes who come for him should die. Play Healing Word down. Healing Word. Don't forget it. Big one. It makes the initiation on your team really bad.
Hey, where did my character go?
Fight. Fight if you can. Hit Razor. Alright, push the tower. You still have the Healing Word, so you're fine.
Yeah, I've got
This game is an easy win. Keep pushing. They're all dead. Good ping for your team. Let them know what you're going to do. You can send your courier to Secret Shop while you're here. Another thing that I would always be moving, I'll be like this. Ready? I'll be like clicking, clicking, click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Did you send it, by the way?
I did.
You can back. When it gets there, make sure you buy the Talisman of Evasion. And then you can send it back to base. Because you don't have enough for the quarterstaff yet. There's just a way for you not to leave farming. You can also actually just wait a second. You'll probably have enough money. Are you sending to yourself? Don't you do that. Buy that quarterstaff and send it, and then you can just hit send again, and it'll come back. So here, I would argue right now you're wasting time. You didn't have to meet your courier. You could have walked this way instead, and you would already be on the wave and on the tower. Or you would have been farming the rest of the jungle over here. So whether you were here or here, it would have been better than what you did. Because your team is currently pushing them, and you're not there. You don't always have to be there. But it's kind of a big deal to, you know, try to be farming near your team if possible, and it was very possible at the time. You should also be pinging out your abilities more often. I never really see you ping out your ult. It's kind of a big deal. Your team knowing that really does change a fight. Slark already ulted. That means that he's primed for killing the second he stops. So ult him. Ult him. I don't know where you're going. I guess it's really now to ult. Alright, so I don't need to do a replay for that. I'm sure everybody watching saw how painfully long it took Rocket to go on Slark. You just need to be there. You know it's 4 seconds. It's going to come up any second. You just need to commit and be ready to go on him. Because, like, he shouldn't have even gotten to hit anybody, basically. He should have died instantly.
No, come with me, little word.
Haste in everything but judgment.
Yeah, it was almost that bad, keeps on. Alright, now I would probably go back and finish your Mjolnir or get Basher. Either one's fine.
Okay.
Basher has a little bit more strength than killing a Slark or something, but it's also a little bit more random, while Mjolnir just will consistently assist you.
Yeah.
The biggest thing about Mjolnir, which it didn't even used to be true back in the day, for any of us who remember, Maelstrom used to do the exact same damage as Mjolnir. Same proc chance, same damage, but now that Mjolnir does more, it actually increases the jump by 60 magical damage when you proc. Oh, sorry, it's 170 versus 140. 30. 30 more on the passive with the ability to do the shield, which is a lot more than that. And it gives you a bunch of attack speed, which is huge. We all like attack speed. Some of your opening moves, actually, not every one, but the one you made that I thought was weird and I took the big corner, he actually thought it was fine. He also thought my upper left corner, if you look at the game, where I played the Hane, he thought your move was actually fine. I guess that's considered Joseki. And my move was a little bit unreasonable. The punish is complex, and I never would have known what it was. But I see, by the way, I'm watching. You should just be able to commit on him, just right quick. You can mask if you want to catch. Okay, no, spin. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good spin. You actually were faster than me in reaction. I wasn't even sure what you should do at that moment. I just thought you were screwed, so I'm glad you committed. No, not screwed. You wouldn't die, but we'd get nothing accomplished. Anything you're forgetting to do?
Set my courage as secret shot.
Nope. Ping out your ult.
Yeah.
Sure, that too, but ping out your ult. Gotta let people know it's ready. I would just go, honestly. I would ult instantly. You mask. Good mask. Good mask. Commit. Throw a healing ward down as soon as you can. And then spin, and then one. One. There you go. Do you mask him out of this? They have no way to punish you.
And then we win.
Alright, now for the rest of this game, as you're slowly pushing, I want to see you tread switch properly before you mask. I want to see it fast. Faster than that. That was good, but faster. Alright, there's 2 heroes. Just get ready to spin when you come down. I don't even know if you got hit by that, actually. You might have been alright. You did the best you could either way. That was fine. Even if you did get hit with the mana, which I don't think you did, judging by your mana pool. If they go on Wraith King, commit. But if they don't, you're fine.
Wraith King's going on them.
Alright, screw him. Screw him. Just take this tower.
Should I
Yeah,
back up?
it's bad. Yeah, back up. Warlock doesn't have ult right now.
Okay.
And there's 5. Yeah, ping to retreat. Good ping to retreat. Good job hitting a couple creeps. I think that was fine. Alright, you need to back though. Now you're way overextended. Spin. Good spin. Good reaction. The first couple creep hits were really smart. They got you a bunch of HP really fast. The last couple, on the other hand, the team was literally on top of you when you should be dead.
Yeah.
Check the rune. It's bottom. See? I don't think this is a worthwhile one. You take it, but you're not going to use it for anything. Ooh, change to a region. Send that shit to yourself. Get ready for a basher. Once your team's up... Yep, I was about to say, Roche, your Earthshaker knows what's up. That's mad funny, dude. I was literally about to say, Roche, this Earthshaker's reading my fucking mind. Yo, Earthshaker, I was literally just about to tell this jug to Roche, and then you said that. Like, you're inside my head, dude. It's good instinct on when to Roche. I always like to explain to people, like, it's really hard to know. You can absolutely just hit him. Just hit him. Oh my god, he's stupid! Alright, spin on him. Spin.
I'm silent.
Oh, you're silent. Oh, Mjolnir yourself. Nice play, Warlock. You were silenced. That's fair. But don't forget to Mjolnir yourself, because if he hit you, I know that the charges won't hit him instantly. However, there's always the chance that he continues to hit you. Right, go to Roche as soon as you finish this wave. Alright. There's always a chance he hits you right after. It'll still be on. The debuff, the buff lasts a while. Yeah, sure, why not? Did you, he's taking the, I don't know if you heard him, he's taking ages to put your Wraith Band back. Never take items out of your, yeah, he's Wraith King. Yeah, just let him, it's fine. Next time, by the way, never take your item out of your inventory until right before Roche dies. You take Roche faster with your item, so
yeah,
you're losing efficiency. That's actually a big one. That's like a big efficiency loss because you're gonna take Roche like 2 seconds slower or something, and that in Dota is an eternity.
I think we can safely call this.
Alright, keeps on. See you when you get back. Looks like Rocket, you get another game out of me unless they somehow defend this because it's only 35 minutes, 34 minutes. Mjolnir, you're Wraith King. It was a little late, but it's fine. It is the right idea. You did do a quick burst on them. Careful, you are alone in there. Make sure you want.
Shit. Wrong buttons.
You're still good to fight. You're still good to fight. Don't be a coward.
Get out of my way, slow people.
That Slark is 100% overcommitting. Hit the tower. You can Mech Madness while you're queuing. Because now you got Sunstrike. What an asshole! Just wait till you have ult. Don't even bother doing anything besides hitting the tower until you have ult, and then they commit close to you. You can punish. You don't have to. You don't have to charge. You can still hit it. I said if they go close to you, they come at you to stop you from pushing. You don't have to like be crazy. Just. Don't leave the end lobby for a second. I forgot the most important thing about this experience. Before we do game 2. I'm actually freezing over here. Hold on.
Dude, I leveled up. Battle Pass.
There we go.
I'm silver for Jug now too.
Alright, so this game. Let's see. Were you the most farmed in your team? I doubt it, but... Oh, you were actually. Notably. That's why it's important to get better at farming, you know what I mean? Wraith King was the most farmed at the early game. He crushed his lane somehow. I've never seen Wraith King mid. I think it's honestly pretty terrible, but that's okay, I guess. Your lane went pretty well, which honestly, I think you were working with hot shit. Warlock's a really strong laner, but his build was kind of crap. But he did make it work in a way that was at least somewhat reasonable. He just didn't get any harass for you, which was a pretty bad thing. They just didn't farm, honestly. Their heroes didn't know how to farm. Like, Wind Ranger didn't have anything to hurt you for, like, ever. Invoker went reasonably, I would argue. Timbersaw went phase? I've never seen a Timbersaw with phase. That doesn't sound good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't sound good. Timbersaw should have gone Crimson Guard for you. He's easy. Easy. Should have gone Crimson. Pipe's big, but, like, come on now. Razor tried to rush an Aghanims, which really isn't a counter to a Juggernaut who spins anyway. I think that's kind of bad. Slark went to Fusel, but he didn't even have he didn't even have finished boots, which is a little bit questionable. I don't know. They were all kind of suspect. All right, I'm ready for game 2, though. Where'd you go?
Did I leave?
Yeah, you're not in my party.
Oh, you disconnected, remember?
Oh, yeah. You got me. Let's do it up. Take 2. You've won all the games I've coached you, pretty much.
I think I've only lost once.
I think soon I'm going to have to take away your 50% discount. I'm giving you the wins. I mean, it's already a pretty big return. Lone Druid is not a slow hero. Damn it. Too late. Too late for me!
Your ban, make it count. 5 seconds remain.
I think I'm playing support.
Select a hero, please.
Let's see if this guy changes.
Oh, the of too much faith.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Your
They have offlane situated. He switched.
You gonna let?
He switched.
Your turn to pick.
Okay.
Oh, look, you're getting a Phoenix support. Remember last time I got a Phoenix
Only
support?
10 seconds.
So is it looking good for
Select a
Juggernaut?
hero, please.
Good against Io, okay against Magnus. Not amazing, though. It's actually okay against Luna. Huskar's probably your problem, but it's not too bad of a problem. I think Jug's fine.
10 seconds.
Especially since you want to learn Juggernaut, so I think it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Entering battle as coach.
I don't know. I kind of like getting the slippers to get the Wraith Band quickly.
You have to remember it's a trade-off, though, right? In a lane where you're gonna get harassed more, it will cost you. I'm just letting you know that,
Yeah.
like for sure, 100%.
Who do you think's gonna be offlane? Magnus and Ricky? I don't know. I bet the Huskar's mid. I hope Huskar's in offlane. He's annoying.
Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, we just loaded that anyway. Okay. I was
Another thrilling match awaits us.
I was changing my little hero selection thing. I had the categories "They are bad" and "I am bad." So a little while ago, I hadn't added to it, so I just added a couple heroes. To explain something I think Keeps On asked me before. He's not here right now, but to answer for everybody else, "They are bad" means the hero, in my opinion, is just bad. So it doesn't mean it's unplayable necessarily, but it's just bad. Is Pudge still on the hero list, by the way? I think about it. I usually don't go Mango one jug either, to be honest with you. I usually rather to have stats, but it's not like crazy. It's fine. That's an option again. It's another option.
I imagine I'll be using that line a lot.
What the heck was that goalpost?
They are bad means the hero's bad. I'm bad means the hero's fine.
Oh,
I'm just not able to
God.
play them. Such as Meepo. He went boots first. And make sure that's something you do, by the way. You should be checking enemy heroes' items. Wow, Magnus is actually bad. Just give it a Ricky, dude. Alright, you can't now. Alright, ditch. You might want to salve now. I'm not sure. Ricky's probably he's probably gonna cancel your tango though. Sorry, your salve later. Ricky will cancel your salve whenever given the opportunity. You can't cancel it now because he's not here. That's what I think. Because it's gonna cost you most of your tangos anyway. So you're gonna lose one of your types of regen. Or you're gonna lose all three of your tangos. You're gonna lose your salve. Like either way, you're gonna lose regen. But the
Do you
salve.
think Wraith Band will be better instead of the?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna cast a lot. I mean, it's hard to say with Ricky. He does have 2 clarities, so he's trying to say he's gonna cast a lot, but I don't think he is. I respectfully disagree. You can't chase Ricky down, by the way. He's faster than you. You gotta prioritize last hits over denies. You should have got that last hit. You gave it up. You actually could have got both in theory, but if there's a question of getting one or the other, take the last hit. Denies are important. They're not that important. Not like, especially not at your level. You just want to have farm.
Yeah.
Because the enemy might have missed the last hit anyway. So like, I'm not even guaranteeing they're gonna get it, especially at the level you're at. They might have just missed it straight. So like, whatever. They got the experience. Big whoop-de-doo. Like right there, you hit it. I know you probably missed, but you hit the creep instead, which is a big deal. This Phoenix doesn't know how to use his fire spirits appropriately. He threw all of them in the course of like 7 seconds. That's not how they work. There's
Well,
a
he
reason.
didn't really want to go support in the first place, so.
I know. It's just like they last for 20 seconds for a reason. Shocking, right? That you were allowed to keep the spirits for 20 seconds. You'd think Valve would have a reason for that. AFK.
It's bad.
Magnus have a sniper mid? Snipper? I should probably finish these Twix. You could have got that last hit. You and Magnus are the same speed. If you're ever on top of him and he's used skewer, you can Q him. That's a lot of circumstantials, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
As Juggernaut, it's really important to do the math.
And the blood spills.
Oh, he pulled. Okay. That's
Not effectively, though. He's actually going to end up screwing you. Never, ever, ever pull, guys, if the wave isn't going to take any damage. Because now what's going to happen is Rocket's going to have to compete with Tower for last hits. And then we're going to have two waves stacked together. So now it's going to push tremendously towards their side. Creep Equilibrium is going to take time now. Because there's two range creeps. So Rocket has to compete with two range creeps for last hits. This is not the way you pull as a support. You have to pull into a situation in which... And now Rocket's made it worse.
Yeah, I did. Well, maybe if I push them under tower fast enough, they'll die fast enough. No.
They might. That's true. However, they're going to gain such a burst of experience. As you really can't help the Phoenix, I suppose. Nothing you can do. You should be tangoing, by the way. You can take the last hit first, but then you should be... Okay, or just leave the last hit. You seem to like to leave the last hits when they're here. The tower range is right around there, and I know that, but your creeps are walking in tower range, so they're taking the hits. You can easily take the last hit with absolutely no threat to yourself. You're being too timid about last hits. You have to, like, be about that. Be about getting those last hits. Nothing better than a last hit. Your team only noticed that there was an IO taking your stuff when it was almost too late, basically. Big rip. I'm not gonna buy a stick this game.
Well, I was gonna to immediately. I was gonna try and go boots first.
It's acceptable. That's alright, as long as you get it afterward, I guess. The order in that case isn't that big of a deal.
Doing spells at all.
No, Magnus has cast quite a few times. He has cast Keyword. Ricky has actually been casting quite a bit. He's been doing a mixture of Tricks of the Trade with Blink Strike. But it's not critical. So I understand why boots first would be important.
They haven't really been beating me up either.
Correct.
Tonight.
See? He has auto attack after spell. I almost guarantee it.
The Phoenix?
Yeah. I hate that so bad. Honestly, farming is just your objective here, so not much else to do besides just get money. This Phoenix should be scared. If Magnus actually turns and skewers, he can pull him out of his thing and pull him all the way under tower like that.
I was going for the creep, I guess. Setting our key. Okay.
Don't back up that far, by the way. I don't know why you would ever back up here. Like, you have all the creeps around you, and Phoenix is right next to you. You backing up here is being way too timid. Like, when you back up like a step. Like, back up a little. You don't have to, like, run like a coward. There you go! There you go, changing trends! See, I reinforce him when he does the right thing. First thing you do when you get treads, unless you're strength. Next question, are you actually going to use Iron Talon?
Probably not.
No, it's only item available right now, so at least take it for the 2 armor.
It gives 15 attack speed too.
Yeah, it's true.
My blade is swifter.
It's decent. Alright, right now I think you're too far away from the creeps. So this is a wall, right? The creeps, they create this wall. I had to redraw it because they moved. You never want to be on the other side of the wall. You want to be able to be like at the edge of the wall, so you can move around it at your need. So now there's obviously no longer a wall here, but like, you know, when you look at the ability to walk around creeps and get last hits, you will get briefly stopped by that wall when you walk up to it while Jug tries to fit his way in. You should use a tango, by the way. You're down like 200 health. No reason to not be tangoing, especially since you have so many. That's a good way to set up to die. You use that positioning to assist yourself. There is a sentry, by the way, so it doesn't mean you can ult Ricky, but you can like pressure him. If he uses tricks of the trade, then he dies.
Rawr.
If you blink strikes a creep, that's the time to spin on him. You spin to bait out the tricks, and then as soon as the tricks is out, you get ready for him to blink strike, because you know he's gonna blink strike somewhere, and you want to make sure you're ready to punish it.
Running away.
All right, back to the jungle, right?
Yeah.
No sentry over there. He has his boots locked, by the way, for some reason.
Would you not, Phoenix?
That's significantly better. Take that bad boy.
Probably wouldn't have gotten that if the Phoenix didn't kill the creeps and steal my farm.
Send that back. I love PMS, by the way. It's so big. Makes Ricky have a really hard time of pushing you around, by the way. Runes! Just notifying. You don't really need to do anything.
Come help him.
Phoenix can do it. Yeah, just be there to pressure, basically. Just be like a presence so they know, like, hey. Alright, creep wave's up. You want to take that? If you miss a creep, I'll hold you personally accountable for that money. You were there for it, so I'm not going to blame you, even though I think you missed it. It's okay.
This will come in handy.
Have you realized, by the way, how strong Mask of Madness is on Jug?
Yeah.
It's like a big deal, dude. The difference is... Okay, you missed a creep for no reason. Like I said, always make sure you're in the shop when there aren't creeps about to be down to low health. You had no reason to miss that last hit. Especially considering your mask isn't even done, and you didn't need to send the Morbid Mask right now. It wasn't strictly necessary. You could have just waited till the whole thing was done in theory. I'm not saying you always have to do that, but like there was no pressing issue where like the Morbid Mask keeps you in lane or something. Like you would have been fine. Like now would have been the perfect time to be in shop if you had to be. Nothing's ready, you know what I mean? Ultim as soon as you get... oh, wait. Ah, perfect! That's how you punish.
Very not, Phoenix. Aw.
You didn't even try to get the catapult. You had an opportunity. It was about to die. So here's the bad thing, right? If you get enough money for your quarterstaff before your courier reaches base, then you buying the Morbid Mask actually costs you time.
Yeah.
So let's see. Can Rocket get enough money to afford a quarterstaff before that thing gets back to base? If he stops, then no. Stop stopping. Alright, if you didn't, like, stop, then 100% yes.
Yeah, I would have.
Because you would have hit another creep at this point. You would hit, like, the creep by the tower right now.
Yeah. Is he blocking the creep?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Get him, Phoenix.
This game Diffusal looks alright. It is strong versus Ricky in theory, just because he can't. Him not being on the move sucks. For him. But I don't know. Could be fine. I still like Maelstrom because it's never bad. Battle Fury is never the answer. Almost never. You can try to help, but you have no ult, so chances of actually helping are very low. Ooh, ooh, mask, mask, mask. Or spin, spin's good too.
Why am I stuck?
You got stunned with Magnus ult. You reverse polarity, dude. Come on, dog. Don't you know reverse polarity pierces spell immunity? Where have you been?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Not in games with Magnus on the other team. That's bad.
Push tower. Magnus has no health. He can't even hurt you. He'll just Q you. That's the best he's got. Commit. Alright, now you can leave. Spin. You can eat a tango as you run.
Turn around and ult them.
No, there's no thing. Wand. You have a wand. Eat a tango while you run. Anything. Now you can ult him. He'll just stop it, but you can try. You'll get a little health from it before he does it, so. Alright. So any direction except straight into him would have been better. You did live, but you shouldn't have. He was here, and you went like this. You could have just walked around either way, and it would have been a good idea, because you would have punished him, because he would have been getting hit by tower and wouldn't have a better option. You just have to be careful about that stuff. Don't push. You're low. Go for him. Okay. Sniper has this solo, actually. He'll probably just kill Magnus, honestly. Magnus is an idiot, so he's 100% dead. Tread, mask.
I have it wrong spot.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that, Rocket? You can't forget to use Mask of Madness to farm. It is like the biggest part about playing Juggernaut in this regard. And you were going to get so much more farm because the movement speed, the 30 movement speed is a big deal for getting to camps. As soon as the creep roots you, spin. Spin.
Oh, I can't silence.
Wait, it's silenced too?
Yeah. Oh, I Mask of Madness, that's why. So I can...
Oh, okay. But don't Mask of Madness on those particular creeps right off the bat. Wait till they root you, then spin. And then you can mask. The reason why is I wouldn't mask. So, no reason to mask after you spin because they're already taking damage. They can't take damage from your right click. But it's a good way to prevent them from doing all the damage from the root. It's quite a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to mostly focus my gameplay towards Juggernaut.
So
Housecar's about to have armlet.
Should I go Diffusal then? Or?
I mean, Diffusal's fine. I think it's a fair option here because of the, you know, Diffusaling like Luna or something is pretty disastrous for her. I think it's an absolute option. Sometimes I still go Maelstrom just because it's never a bad item, but it's an option. You gotta switch those shreds back! You gotta switch them to agility! Agility!
Yeah.
It's a big deal. It's especially a big deal because when your attack speed is going fast, just like to explain even further than my original treads need to be on agility thing, it matters more when you're Mask of Maddening because now your attack speed is already higher, so having extra damage is even more important because you're attacking so fast. So each instance of hit now adds that. So like you might hit the creep, you're like, I don't know, 7 times under Mask of Madness or something. You know, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So maybe 14 hits. So if your treads aren't correctly on, you actually missed 140 damage before reductions. And it's a lot more when you look at it that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
And maybe even more because you lose some attack speed as well. Because even though you have a bunch, it doesn't cap with Mask of Madness, so you actually lose some attack speed as well. So you actually lose an extra hit or two. So that's how I always like to think of it. You lose about 150 or more damage when you refuse to mask, even at this point. Keep getting that farm. There's a Ricky around. Careful. Ricky's going mid. Look out, sniper! Was that a good warning? I'm sorry. Was that a good warning? The only reason I even noticed Ricky is because I keep my eyes on the minimap and I noticed him pass by a ward. That's the thing too. You can't teach someone to look at the minimap. You just have to learn the skill, right? Like I can see 2 heroes in the map right now. I'm just like I'm looking at Jug. And AFK farming is so mindless. You should have your eyes on the minimap because you only need to look when you're switching, right? So I'm switching the hero. I switch. Now I'm looking. 3 heroes. I see 2 mid, 1 bottom, 1 was top just a second ago. No eyes on the other hero. 1's top again. Now I'm just gonna peek. Now I saw a 5. It was 2 mid, 1 bottom, 2 top. Moving on. Right now I'm gonna focus on my own hero. Get myself to the camp. Get ready for the tread. The tread, mask, tread. Now I'm looking back again. And I'm gonna like, you can even AFK click because you'll hit something eventually. You know, and just things that I do. I think it's a very efficient way to think about when you can look at the minimap is when you're AFK farming. Every time you switch to a big creep, especially the fatter creeps, that's the best time to look. Like there's 4 heroes showing, only 1 of them is bottom. The only hero that's not showing is Ricky. So Ricky could be directly on top of you, and that's something I like to consider. Ricky's top.
More death.
Get ready to CP top.
Okay. Should I go now or?
Yeah, go ahead. Do ahead. You want this IO if you can. He's going the helmet of the Dom IO, so he might be a Smurf. So be ready for a good play by him.
He can TP back. I don't think I want to.
No, he'll die if you. Okay, that's too far. That's too far. Get that creep if you can, though. Ah, no, too late. Oh, Zeus got it. It's 200 gold. That's why. Good kill on the creep. It's worth a buttload of money. You guys can
Should I
push
push
this.
tower?
Yeah, for sure. Mask it. And back it up. And ult. Ult. You don't care.
Oh crap!
Go back. Just get ready. You're a magic green. You don't care.
I didn't have mask skins.
Okay, I guess that's a fair thing. I didn't really realize your mask wasn't up. It would be more obvious to me, but it still worked out for your team. Luna's still dead. You still did enough damage that they should have backed and given you the tower, and they refused to. And so what? It cost them Luna. That's the trade-off, right? We refuse to give up Luna, our tower. Okay, well then you pay with your core. I hope it was worth it, you jerk.
Run?
It's IO. You don't care. You should be sending in your diffusal blade though, since you have enough money. You're sitting on too much money right now. So you had 800 left over. Unacceptable. Yeah. Ricky's right there. Alright, get out if you can. Spin. You're gonna get ulted, but just wand as soon as you get out of it. Wand! And mask. Mask and tread switch if you can to strength.
Wait, try to switch to strength?
Yeah, it was just survivability, that's why. You wanted to get out. You're fine though. Does it actually in furry? I figure it hurts you because you never have the money for any items. So somebody who does and isn't buying it must be painful for you. Next item is up to you. Actually, MKB is really good here, but I might go a Mjolnir first. No, Basher. Basher's super strong versus Huskar, by the way. He cries. Well, okay, so I was actually talking about this with my brother recently. We were talking about marginal value in games. Sorry, furry. Rip. We were talking about margin. If I can remember, sure. I'm staring primarily at Juggernaut, but if I see heroes that he's fighting that are low, I will tell you. I scan once in a while over the map. It's just the Juggernaut's the one paying me to coach, so I have to at least give him a solid service.
He paid you?
Oh yeah, you're all on Twitch, by the way. Fair warning.
The judgment in that sentence hurt. Just saying.
So if you guys want me to look at you when you're about to make a big play so you can be recorded forever, just let me know and I'll try to pan on over. Make you guys look good, don't worry. There was a little bit of judgment. You're right. We were talking about marginal value in gaming. Keeps on everybody, actually, I guess the story. And we were talking about StarCraft, actually. and how in StarCraft the timing is literally everything. Exactly when you attack, when you move back, it's everything on the pro level. The slightest delay in anything is the difference between a pro and someone who's just not nearly good enough at a competitive level. And I was talking about Dota, and I said the big thing with Dota and what annoys me is it's really hard to explain to somebody when to ult. If you're good enough, you'll know when you see it. But it requires so many facets of when a good ult is that it's never an easy question. You want to ult when you'll do the exact most damage to the enemy team while helping your allied team. And that sounds like an easy answer, but the truth of the matter is, if there is an enigma in this game, you want to ult when your cores are stunned, when theirs are not, when their cooldowns are ready, the enemy cooldowns, and yours are not. That's a lot of things to calculate at once, but like if you're waiting on a cooldown for like Jug Spin for like another 5 seconds, that's a good time for your Enigma to ult, right? Because if it's an allied Enigma, it gives Jug time to get Spin ready. I was just about to call that out, Zeus. Well played. You should push mid, actually. Ignore your team.
Okay.
Jug's gonna push mid, you guys push bottom. Just take the creep wave. So, because if you have an ally that has a cooldown that's not ready, it's a good time to stall for them. If an enemy has a cooldown that is ready, you're actually reducing their effectiveness, right? Because when you look at a spell like, when your team has it, Sniper ult, right? If the enemy has a sniper and his ult's ready, the entire assumption is that Sniper's going to have his ult every 10 seconds once he reaches that level, right? So make sure you kill the creeps first, dude. You won't take nearly this much damage if you just hit the damn creeps and get rid of them. Because then your creeps will be the only thing there, and it'll hit them instead. Mask and switch your Basher for ignore Ricky. Just take the tower. Oh, never mind. He's dying. Retracted. Ricky's an idiot. I thought he was gonna trick to the trade instantly. I mean, that would be a normal reaction. Switch your Basher in for your Quelling Blade. But you're stalling for your cooldowns and you're trying to waste them. So if their sniper has ult up, that's the perfect time to black hole. Because now his ult is almost as if it had like a 14-second or 15-second cooldown. You've basically made his ability worse because it was ready. Those things all come into factor, as well as stuns. If your Jug is stunned when you black hole, it's actually sometimes more efficient because you're getting him out of a stun. Because now there's no follow-up. They can't possibly hurt Jug. They're stunned. Now, granted, that doesn't always work, though. Make sure you defusel him. Or just don't use a defusal at all. All good. Get ready for the Luna, though. She's going to run into your team. You're going to want to defusal her. And right-click her, but do not mask, because you want to wait for Blade Fury. Never, ever mask versus Luna until she's used ult. Like, as in, until it's settled.
Or we left. They did leave.
That's okay. You can back if needed. It is very hard to know when to ult. That's why it's hard to explain to somebody. Because you sometimes want to do it to save your cores when they're stunned, but in the same token, then you don't get any follow-up. If Jug's stunned when the Enigma ults, well, he can't right-click them at all, right? So it works both ways. It also matters when you want to do it. Also depends on if the situation will worsen. So usually you want to ult when it's like that one turning moment in the fight. If you wait too long, you miss it, and actually the situation you're going to use it's going to be less efficient than 3 seconds ago. But if you don't wait long enough, you might miss an opportunity that would be significantly better, like a better ult. You have ult, I would just do it. Mask. Throw everything! Run from Luna as soon as you can. She's going to fuck you up. I wouldn't have wasted spin. You just go on Magnus. Defusal now. Defusal now. Well played, team.
Ricky's around here somewhere.
He can't kill me. It's okay.
There's so many little factors that go into it that require a good ult, like a big one, like a Tident ult, an Enigma ult, etc., etc. They're especially good to use like an Enigma ult when the enemy's wasted good resources, like a BKB as well. Enemies BKB, you definitely want to ult more so than you did a second ago, because now you're wasting their BKB. What was a 7-second BKB is now 3, right? And so it all connects together. Also, it depends on if there's any follow-up with cooldowns. Is your Lion's Stun going to be ready when you're done? Because if it is, you have an Earth Spike instant combo on 5 heroes if you get a 5-person black hole. But maybe it's not, and that way you can't combo into it, and they get the chance, because you start with it, to get their BKBs off or something. I would definitely back, yeah. There's all these factors that go into it, and this sort of marginal value that you get off your ult changes depending on those factors.
Oh my god.
Protect. Diffuse that Ricky. Spin. He's gonna be. Nice job, sniper. Just farm.
Vambrace, is it more beneficial to have it on strength? Than...
Nah, fuck that.
Okay.
We don't do that shit here. Make sure you sell all of your 3 items in backpack when you move past that shop. You can actually throw your tango down right now. You don't want anybody to steal that from your team. Pick the tango up afterward. Just send the things back. Now sell all 3 of those things. Never let your backpack be full this long. You have enough? See? Perfect. What's up, Travis Noob? Welcome.
What you got going on, Zeus?
Should I go meta?
I don't think you want him to share what's going on. Fight. Defusal. And just run at him. He's dead. Mask. Don't be afraid to mask. You got this. It's a DotA coaching party. Alright, anything you're forgetting to do? Ping that ult, man! Ult ready! It's big. It's really big, dude. Like, people really do respond to that. That's like the one thing people pay attention to that you ping is that your ult's ready. Because they'll just move in with no concern if it's ready or not, usually. So, like, if you tell them, like, oh, my ult's ready, like, it's gonna change the way they commit. Definitely take that armor, by the way, because Ricky is gonna cry. Ult them. You're fine. If you can get close enough, then ult. Not the ideal ult, but you got Magnus, so there's no follow-up now. Get ready to spin, but don't do it yet. Just wait on the Luna ult. If you can bait her, that's perfect. Don't use mask for anything. I would wands now, though. Yeah, one now. And you can hit the creeps now. Use them to gather health, and you'll tank for Phoenix. Or Zeus will just take them all, whichever. And spin. Perfect. See? She did it. Alright, you're going to turn, and you're going to Abyssal the Luna.
Huskar?
Oh, she's already dead. Yeah, Huskar. Easy. Defusal. Don't forget the defusal. You are in range. I think you're underestimating the defusal's range. It's rather large.
Yeah.
Alright, Mask Madness, take the shit. You didn't thread switch!
No, I didn't.
Why are you so afraid to thread switch? Commit. So, Travis Noob, what has brought you to our chat? I hope it's not the noob modifier. I hope that's not the impression I give off. Maybe it's Rocket, I guess. Nice playing, Rocket, no worries.
I am big noob.
I ain't not according to this game, you're not. You crushing, dude. Remember, you are currently 10-0. You have the highest kills in the game. You can't kill Magnus straight, just be careful. He's gonna try to blink into you and do stuff. Go. Top. Luna. Abyssal, just Abyssal initiate. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
She dead. Huskar initiate. You got him. Abyssal. Mask Madness. You want a chain bash, remember? That's what you want right now. You want those chain bashes! Oh, Zeus got it.
Just be stealing all my kills.
It's all good, man. It was worth it. He's dead. Like, Huskar walked here, and that was an overextension. Remember that.
Yeah.
Some people, like, forget. Mask Madness, you're fine.
Uh-oh, people are
Mask.
Oh.
Too late.
Crap.
You definitely could have taken that, by the way. They weren't paying attention. Leave. Your catapult has it. Your catapult will take it. Leave. You're overcommitting. You never listen, Rocket. You were going to die, and I 100% told you.
Oh,
You actually could have lived, just as a side note. If you didn't spin and ulted again instead, you might have lived.
Oh.
You had that split second. You could have tried. I know, I'm reporting this, Jug. Don't worry. I told him to leave like 8 times, and he refused. He wanted that tower. So that shrapnel sniper, you got this?
I'm dead.
Someone brought a knife to a gunfight.
Yo, he's so salty. IO has dust. Uh-oh. Zeus, you got Nimbus? Save the sniper! Zeus, why?
Too late now.
No, you can't, Infuri. You can't ult while spinning. He had a second after he spun, and you can tell because he did spin. So he could have chosen to try to ult. And now, of course, at the time, prior to the ult, you wouldn't have known if it would have gone off or not, but we do know, looking back, because he got the chance to spin and take a step. So it means he could have ulted instead of spinning.
I don't think they can kill us.
They will. Sunray. Sunray's bullshit. Infuri can confirm. Sunray is bullshit. Ricky was salty. He bought back. Buying back when there's nothing happening to the base is considered a salt play. It's when someone's really mad and they just like want to get back at the game. Be like, I'm doing this again. It's salty. You can healing ward though.
Who? Oh, them.
You can absolutely healing ward while you spin, which is
They're
great.
high enough.
What's high enough? What?
Why is it following me still? I told you to go after them. Should I go after them?
No, you're alone.
No, not anymore.
Zeus, do you have a tin? Is that what you're doing? Are you smacking a tin?
He's probably cracking a or two.
No, it absolutely sounds like a tin of chewing tobacco that he's doing the thing where people hit their thumb against it. I used to have a friend who did that, and that's exactly what it sounds like.
Chew the back.
Yeah, I think chewing tobacco is absolutely disgusting. I don't smoke at all, but like specifically, like that just disgusts me. But that's what it sounds like when people hit the tin. They hit their thumb against it. Just hit him. If you're gonna be in the pit, hit Roche. you can't just walk in the pit and just stare at him. It doesn't work. Mask of Madness.
I think we want to leave, don't we?
No, Travis Noob. I am an ancient player. My friend Rocket, who's Juggernaut here, is Herald, so I should be able to easily raise him up many brackets. I usually do coaching for players who were in the Herald to Guardian bracket. I've done Crusaders before. Good ult. Good ult. Good ult, dude. Yes! Sick. Yo, I was about to tell you to spin first, and then you just ulted, so I was like, alright, it's already done. I can't give you any more advice. Gotta let it just settle, you know? Don't forget that you can cast stuff while you ult, by the way. You can cast Healing Ward, I believe. And you can absolutely cast items. One. There you go. Makes sense, keeps on. I was gonna say that a big thing you can do is diffusal. If you think people are gonna walk away from each other, you can diffusal one of them while you're ulting. It's funny because the other time in Furry, diffusal him. Or actually, Abyssal. Abyssal as soon as he's out of it. Abyssal. You have range. You're in range! You really wait too long to use your items. You gotta like be fast. You gotta be like, pull the trigger. Yeah, it's funny. The last game he took Roche. He took his Wraith Band out before they started hitting Roche in preparation. So I told him to wait till it's about to be done. So now he's on the opposite spectrum. So he's gotta fine tune that.
I don't think me and Sniper can take this by ourselves.
Just let Sniper poke. Just stand next to him. Sniper is taking advantage of their greed. So just be there.
Oh god.
Oh, the big ult coming in, Sniper! I ruined it. That's good. That's good initiation. Awesome. Perfect. I was too busy looking at the person who might die in fountain. My bad. All right, don't mask. Just save it. They have enough heroes that's a little scary if Luna comes in. You can actually Manta now, just to help push, and then turn on the Luna who's being an idiot. Or Io. Io's actually good too. Io's basically the same as far because he's gonna keep Luna up, so all the same. All right, now you can mask. Everybody but Ricky's dead. Ignore him. Honestly, just ignore Ricky. It's not even worth your time. Sniper's there. He'll take care of it. Yep. See, told you Sniper would take care of it. He's relying on you to take out this fountain. Besides, sorry, Ancient. GG. Alright, those games actually worked well together. I didn't actually end up doing much more than an hour for you. An hour and 24 minutes, but that's not too bad, because part of it was wasted with me having to do some stuff in the background.
Oh yeah.
You gotta let people know. You can visit that stream, Babu. Put that link in there. Let's see here. What was your Lentworth comparative? You were ahead of Sniper. That's shocking, dude. That Sniper felt like he was unbelievably fed compared to the enemy team. You were so far ahead. You out-farmed a Luna. That should make you feel good. Luna is one of the fastest farming heroes in the game. Like, by far.
She had like no farm.
Yeah, she was
12,000.
a broke-ass bitch.
Well, Phoenix got more farm than her.
Your farm was big. You had a lot of farm early game. Like, the only person who was out farming you was Sniper, basically. You and Sniper owned that game. The entire game. You guys got absolute free farm. The offlane was a little bit of a point of contention for you guys. Luna was a little bit ahead in the offlane compared to what they had, but she didn't farm that well, so it was fine. Two 1 lanes and 1 loss is usually not the end of the world. Itemization-wise, I think a Magnus rushing Blink can be fine, especially against your team, because he does stun you through spin, which is a very big deal. Pushing you out of position is a good way to kill you, because if he pushes you towards the team while you're spinning, then you have no defense versus a Luna ult, and Ricky can smoke you. So that's an instant death for you. It's just you spin, blink, ult. As soon as your spin ends, which his ult will go farther than that, he pushes you into Ricky smoke and you die.
He's so poor. He only got boots, blink, and then boots.
Oh, for sure. He died all the time. Io went for a Helm of the Dominator. This is a greedy Io build. This is like I'm a core Io build, but he wasn't a core in that lane, so it's honestly nonsense. You don't buy this as a support. I think it's really bad. He went for the Ags, which I also think is not really a support IO. I think that's one of the bigger problems is that they didn't have a real support, and they have almost no stuns, besides Magnus. Luna built more reasonably. I think that's fine. I've been buying Mask of Madness on Luna a lot, but you don't have to. I think it's totally okay to go for a quick Manta. It does do a lot for pushing. Huskar went 3 Bracer. That's a little excessive, but I guess it can work. I think skipping his brown boots to a little later is actually acceptable for Huskar. He does do a lot with it. I'm not sure if I've finished Armlet before Treads, but I think it's okay. His build wasn't terrible. Ricky just rushed Diffusal, and that's fine. I think that's okay for Ricky. The real problem was their lanes, right? I honestly think they lost this game in lanes. Ricky Magnus has an ability to kill, but other than that, they have to put the farm in Magnus. I don't think Magnus can stay as a 4 with a Ricky there, because Ricky will never get farm in that lane, as evidenced by what happened in the lane. And that's bad for them, right? Because now Ricky's a support. So their 2 supports are Io and Ricky. That sounds like a bad game. Like, I just don't see them winning engagements. Your supports are Phoenix, which isn't great, but at least he does have something. And Disruptor, who's a great support, right? Like, Disruptor has ult and kinetic field and everything. So, like, and even the Zeus, who's a core, he's still kind of a support, meaning, like, he does have the mini stuns, which are a pretty big deal for people, and area denial inside Nimbus, which combos well with Disruptor. So I just don't really see you guys ever really losing that. All right, so I am going to... Do you want to actually keep playing outside of coaching?
Sure, if you want to.
All right. What does mix right in? If we have anybody to pull here, I'm sure Infuri will get on. He's a good guy. I think Dracus is doing his call, but I'll invite him regardless. X Tokyo Kill, if you're in, I got you. Falcon is with his other friends. Oh no, sorry, he's with Cat. They're mid game. Terminal I told. But he's mid-game. Alright, so we'll have at least in Furry. If I can just get one more, we can do something with the guild here. If I can get X Tokyo Kill, I'll be happy. I should probably change the title now. Dota 2 Coaching / Playing. That's a good title. Actually, I'll do and. I don't like slashes. I don't like slashes. Bum, bum, bum. You will have literally the worst time of your life keeps on because you will just feed incessantly. It's not because of like a lack of skill, it's a lack of experience that's going to cost you. You just need more practice is all. Especially not with me. It would be better if you played with Rocket, because the game would be more balanced around people who are newer. But if you play a game with me, there's going to be somebody like me who's just going to kill you every single chance they get. They'll play like a Legion Commander or something, not knowing, and then they'll just always stay in your lane. They'll follow you around the map, and they'll just take advantage of you like tools.
worth it.
I'm back.
Do it.
Well, to be fair, losing a lane and trashing a lane are two different things. A losing lane will cost you a little bit. A trash lane means that you fed. And a fed lane is a different story. As Furry has seen before, a lane that feeds generally goes out of control so quick.
Oh, yeah.
And he feeds the lane all the time, so he would know.
Yo, I do not feed the lane, thank you very much. My lane might get fed on roaming to other lanes, but that's beside the point.
Is it?
Yes. Maybe.
You just don't go near the enemy ever?
Exactly.
Travis Noob, you're welcome to play with us, my man, especially if you're looking for a guild. You can always join the Cribbers 136 guild. We're always open for members. You can always add me too. I'm pretty open about people adding me on Steam. My name is listed. It's the same as my Twitch name, so like it's Cribbers 136.
Did you guys see that they're getting rid of Mixer?
No, I did not.
Or-
We
Yeah,
have some.
the
We'll have two
Microsoft
people in the next game, by the way. X
Getting rid
Tokyo
of
Kill said
what?
he'll be here next game.
Mixer.
What is that?
It was like another streaming site,
Oh, who cares?
and I guess they're they're encouraging all their streamers that they had to go to Facebook Live. Like gross.
Yeah, I heard that some people were doing Mixer. Wasn't Mercy doing Mixer?
Yeah, he did 2 streams on there a week, and he'd get pretty good views.
Yeah, just so you know, Travis Noob, you being at 30, 50 is right around like the mid. You're closer to me than you are some of the people that I do play with. So like Rocket's got like 1,000 or less actually. You have like 800, right?
MMR?
Yeah. Less?
Even less than
Okay.
800. Less than 500.
So that's the thing, is that I'm 4,000, or I'm actually a little under 4,000 now. I'm like 38 something, I think. I'll just check. Fuck it. I'll just check that answer. 3840. I dropped my last game with Mercy. I play as low as like closer to 1,000. It doesn't matter. The difference is there's a difference between someone who's played the game for a while who's at 1,000 and someone who just started the game who might be considered 1,000. Because just starting the game for 26 hours or something is like 36 hours. Sorry, 36 hours means you don't know how abilities work. That's why the MMR is so whack. Because like sometimes I'll get somebody on my team when I have like a balance like this. Like I'll get someone at Rocket's level who literally just doesn't understand that they can't run into heroes and just right click them until they die. They die for it and they feed. And it's like that's not even close. Fair
I
and
need to
free.
get people to play with so I can rank up. It's hard to solo queue.
It really is.
Meh, not worth it.
Oh, I have to find a new hero to get my shards with. Who's gonna be my new hero? I wonder. I don't know. Think about it. Got some shards to spend, so. Accepts. I want to play support, but I'm not really gonna do that.
I'll carry.
Yeah, I trust that. Oh, actually, you know what? If you really want to play Jug, you can just do it, man. It's not ranked. I don't care.
Really?
I'll win you lane.
Against this kind of MMR people?
I'll win you lane. I guarantee you that.
I need to play Crystal Maiden for one of my contracts. So.
No, I actually do. You're right. I have contracts too. I kind of forgot.
The only contract I have left is kill a courier. I just don't really care.
It'll happen naturally if you just play a game, honestly. Sometimes, like, a courier will just fly in the middle of a team fight, and you can just real quick be like, oh, there we go.
I was hoping that would happen earlier, but it didn't.
Yeah, that was mad annoying.
Yeah, I'll play Crystal Maiden and get that MVP again.
You can right-click someone till they die. You just have to be sniper.
I hate Sniper. That's why I
Like,
banned him.
110% will work. Oh, people are going to compete over this lane, then?
I wanted...
5 seconds
Oh
remaining.
my goodness.
I'll
hate
play
people.
Ursa off lane can be okay. Maybe I'll
I
just
bet
play
they're in
someone
the
for my...
party.
Maybe I'll just play someone for Cavalry.
Aw, somebody banned the Invoker I was going to try and play.
What do you want, like a, Dazzle, maybe, or...
Dazzle's okay, but I'd rather somebody more like... Ooh, let me think.
Your pick.
Who are my
like
fours?
Lion?
Avenge is good. Do you play Venge?
I can.
If you, it's okay if you say no.
10 seconds.
Dazzle's fine. I think Dazzle's okay if you play Dazzle.
I can go bench.
Venge is really strong
I just-
because.
Turn to pick.
Sorry. You can keep going.
Sorry, I'm just reading keeps on. I just stopped talking. I just
Oh,
ignored
okay.
you for a second there. Probably at some point keeps on.
10 seconds to pick.
I have to pick next. I
5
think
seconds.
Legions might be my.
Hurry,
I have
hurry.
so much gold.
bad now.
Tangos.
Maybe Mars.
Yes.
I don't know. It's
I
hard.
don't need two.
I want to play Legion, but it looks bad against Monkey King and Ogre. I'm just asking to die. You know.
Should I take clarities or should I go for a
I should have been Viper. Oh, you can absolutely Viper off lane. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't remember your. I didn't hear your question, Rocket. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying, should I go clarities or should I take tangos? I just want clarities. I probably don't need three of them though.
I'll have to see. Let me just look at your build when we start, and I'll tell you.
Oh, I have tangos, healing salve, clarities, 2 iron branches, and observer.
Keeps on. Why did you do this for me? I'll have to see.
Crap,
It's hard
what
for me to
the hell
hear it.
do I
Yeah.
play?
Observer. The sniper band?
I was gonna say Viper, but if we're playing
Prepare
Visage, Game is
To
thrown.
lose. Crap, I don't remember how to build Visage anymore.
Yeah, I get a medallion or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go the Helm of the Dawn because I just don't have the micro control for that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Null Talisman should one Null Talisman should work.
Crap.
It would help if I knew who I was against.
I don't know. That makes sense. That makes sense. Keeps on. I mean, keep your own schedule, man. I don't want to like try to persuade you to do whatever. I don't have a spree, so.
GLHF L2P VDMP3OBGYN 3DPDB1D9G.
So what were you doing? Alright, I was gonna say Blightstone is not the build. I don't know. I don't even know if you
it's
listed
not.
that.
Rip.
It's too aggressive, right? Like it could work. It's not the worst. It can work, but oftentimes just having flat stats and trading better. I don't know. You can do it. It's not terrible. It's acceptable. I just don't know how I feel about it in the long run because you're not gonna be able to Deso. You're a support, so like it's gonna sit there as a
Yeah.
Blightstone for the rest of the game.
Well, I can sell it.
Yeah, but that's not exactly ideal either, is it? Yeah, I mean, like I said, keeps on. You do you, my man. I might have played CM, keeps on, but I also might have played Jakiro. He's one of my go-to supports. I just win lanes as Jakiro, because he just wins lanes. Like, straight up. I don't know many lanes I've ever lost as Jakiro.
That's
Even when me and Eddie were being stupid and he went bristleback safe lane, we still won lane.
Take top roads, I mean take bot roads, please. Lost bot. Thank you.
He thinks
a
I'm
warlock.
taking runes for him.
I had a Warlock game earlier today. It's hilarious when you have 5 golems active at one time.
You can keeps on, but Jakiro is largely skill shots. Every single one of his 2 main abilities are both skill shots, and his ultimate's a skill shot. Now, I'm not saying they're hard skill shots. They're pretty generous. But you do have to aim them. They're not.
What?
They're
Macro
not your target.
Pyre is a generous skill shot?
It's pretty generous. It's really big.
It's gigantic, dude.
It's like pretty generous compared to a lot of other abilities. Ice Path is not though. Ice Path is a fickle bitch.
That is fair. Dual Breath's pretty big, though.
It's pretty big too. Dual Breath is generous. Macropire is super generous. Ice Path is a fickle bitch. Got damage on Luna and got the range last hit on the creep. 100% worth. Would do it all over again. That's stuff you have to consider when you're playing core, by
supposed
the
to
way, Rocket.
attack when I click on stuff.
Yes. No. Make sure you're over here trading if you can with like the Luna.
Well,
or
I don't
whatever.
have the range to even hit them.
Yeah, because that's because you're trying to hit over the wave, right? See. And, like, she's gonna try to go to the opposite side, but you're gonna be able to control her actions. That's what it's about. And, like, you don't want Ogre to chase you, so make sure he never touches you physically the best you can, because obviously he's gonna try to chase you down. I'm sure he has an Overvenom or something. Yeah, he does. And that's how we punish him, right? We spend a little bit of mana, he's crippled. And you just keep hitting him. And that is how you push people out of the lane. Right? Because you know your core is going to follow up if there's an actual good chance at, like, a kill. Which, by the way, he's dead, I think. Hit him. Damn. Move, move, move. You are blocking me. You are blocking me! Alright, there's no reason whatsoever for you to chase into the tower. That 100% killed me. You don't have that much range. I'm already there. You know there's no point. Just as a side note, if you hadn't stood idle either, because you absolutely missed 2 last hits you could have gotten him, he would have 100% died. I'm not angry. I'm just stating you have to hit and you have to move as you hit. As we've talked about this before, right? You can move in between each hit and you don't lose any hits whatsoever. So you hit, move, hit, move, hit, move. You have to do that. It's critical because that was a 100% dead ogre. Like, me dying isn't the end of the world, meaning, like, whatever. I died to the tower, so it splits. It's not that much money, but... And you didn't die, which was good. Like, now I feel like I lost so much experience that I'm, like, really far behind in that regard, so I'm never going to be able to kill now. Because I'm the only one who's 2 in this lane, and I needed my level 2 spear. I've been coaching you better than this.
That's revenge.
No, right, but that wasn't a Venge specific concept. That's just the idea of, like, you know, he's here, I'm here, and you're over here, and you stop right-clicking for a second or 2. Probably an honest second. And that's what I mean, by the way. I know you were probably trying to let me have the last hit. Don't do that. Unless he's, like, literally over by our tower, and we're blocking him from leaving, then maybe you can leave the last hit for me. But, like, if he's ever anywhere close to allies, potential allies, towers, any of that, you don't let people go. What do you mean, to the left? For the kill, originally.
My god, I hate Monkey King.
Oh, you're against the Monkey King? You're winning, right? You're,
not, no.
I was gonna say your, where is it? Whatever ability it is. I always forget Vidge's abilities names. The slow. It's pretty painful for him.
Yeah, except for the fact that he can just outlast hit me because he has about 14 more damage.
That's pretty painful. I would just harass him, to be honest with you. I mean,
I've been trying, but he just backs up way too easily.
Because it's harder mid than in lane.
Yeah, I mean, he goes 5 feet back, and I can't really do a whole lot.
Missing ogre?
Yep. Rune, dude, that's why.
Oh.
Your support button needs to remember there's runes. We're gonna lose both of them.
Well, let's see if he's at the one in our jungle, because I'm gonna try and get that. I got it. Ogre's here if we want to kill him. Oh,
nope.
Nope, he's TPing.
I was gonna say he's gonna TP.
I'm too slow.
I'm missing Monkey King.
Also, we need a ward down here, Rocket. Oh, you have one. Good, good.
Yeah.
Ward needs to go, like, here.
Guys, I'm missing Monkey King still.
It's fine. Monkey King doesn't pose a threat to me because I can just tree him.
He's level 6.
I'll just tree him. It's fine. I can push him out of his own ult. He doesn't pose a lot of threat down here unless he goes on Rocket and Rocket doesn't stun. He's probably top.
I mean, I saw him on bot side, but okay, he's here.
Oh, Luna just hit so much harder than me. That sucks. Yeah, she's like 10 or so on me.
Alright, missing Monkey King again.
This is a support. This thing. This two-headed monstrosity ogre. Yeah, it's a club. Get that tango off. Nice, nice. Try to be harassing Luna a little bit more. I think Ogre is basically unkillable now. Luna, on the other hand, is very harassable. Because I think if you get a stun when she's closer to me, I think I kill her. Not 100% on that, though. We at least push her out of lane. Quit it. That too, if you didn't buy the Blightstone theory, not that I said it was necessarily wrong, you would have a little bit more money towards Wand because you'd already have the Iron Branches. A smaller thing too, just efficiency and transferring items. It doesn't matter too much though. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, that was a reasonable decision. I meant it.
Yeah, okay. That's just...
I won't kill her, but I will get another hit in there.
Monkey King's range is literally the most bullshit thing ever.
Yep, Mars has it too. You got that big range, the big fat range. I'm still harassing this boy. I'm still not liking this.
Also, this Monkey King is definitely a higher level player than I am.
No, probably. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Someone's got to be similar to my MMR in here.
And of course, it's always my lane opponent.
It's usually mid.
I'm missing Monkey King.
Harassment? You mean me harassing them? Gotta do it. No, I lost Omni. That's not the end of the world.
Top tower under siege.
Luna has ult. You might just want to leave, to be honest with you. I don't think you provide much benefit here anymore, Rocket.
Go top.
Yeah, help top or something. Or mid. Gank mid, something.
If you try and gank mid, you're probably gonna
3
die.
bottom. I'm probably dead, and that's fine. I'd rather it that way. I'm not gonna bother wanting. It's a waste. Just take a little bit of farm. Luna ult's down.
Vanna, you and me just have to hold the lane, man. Nothing else. Just take soak the experience. Terrorblade farming. Revenge, my bad.
I think he wants you to take farm. Not sure.
Monkey's here. Okay, back off.
Benno is mid.
Bounties.
Never gonna get this one, so.
Lord.
Jared, you got that.
Can you go for mid? The mid one, the bottom one, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I got it, I got it.
Congratulations. Your middle tower is being attacked.
Mine is truly a blessed life. I've got this.
You already have this, so I'm not gonna spear.
Yeah, he DC'd. I could tell that immediately.
Poor guy.
Yeah, whatever. And I came back.
Guys, we need to take the bottom tower because they took our top tower.
Well, Luna's way stronger than we are, so that's not going to happen.
Is this how all fortunes are made? I choose this path myself.
Who is our safe lane?
That's the thing that keeps on. I would have died anyway. Even if he was here, we would have both died.
Let's try and take the
It would have been worse.
No doubt.
Ah. Bah humbug.
With divine grace.
I don't think you can do anything against Luna and Ogre. They'll just kill us.
We go.
capture the tower, force them to come here so the Terrorblade can farm. Okay.
Hold him.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, that's it. Just pressure, just pressure. Stay here, just keep pressuring the tower.
This isn't how DotA's played at all.
I choose this path myself.
3 people bottom, guys.
My speed.
Oh, well, okay. Why were you walking on top of me, by the way? You did not cause me to miss my spear, but you asked to cause me to miss my spear.
Tower is learning to accept its own inevitable death.
Okay, they got the bottom tower. Take got bottom, take mid.
Oh, I'm so bad, dude! Why am I so bad? If I just hit my damn spear, I actually had a plan.
There's a broom in the shop.
In what direction, Falcon? I'm usually fine, Falcon. I missed one spear. Shut up, dude. Like our lane just went really poorly, and then I tried to kill this damn Monkey King, and I just can't get the damn spear off. He has phase boots too. Oh, good. Well, that's nice. I thought you meant you lost.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, my Mars is fine. All right, all right. Fair enough. Invis.
Luna's here.
Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
There's no fortify for top. That sucks.
They-
I wish I was there right now, but I can't.
Has really taught us more
I don't have ult anyway.
fortified their towers.
Ooh, that's a really late 6.
TP bottom? Why am I? Alright, fine.
I can TP bottom.
I would not.
They're kind of low. I'm alright with being here. No ult though.
A step towards victory.
Tower is under
I thought we were going in, but like, kind of ruined out.
Yeah, and now that we aren't, I've lost mid tower.
Yeah, this was like we have to be able to commit, guys.
Oh, nice. Go.
One what? Can't even move. I'm so slow. Ah! Got her.
Got her.
I TP, but I die.
I literally can't. Couldn't get her inside. I tried. At least ogre's on that side.
Tower, guys, tower.
tower has been eliminated.
It's not fast enough. I'm trying to get a blink dagger, and they're all so fast. I have a Mirana, a Monkey King, a bunch of slows from Ogre and Veno. Like I can't do anything.
Bottom tower is full.
I have Thunder.
Monkey King's gonna have a DD. We want to get the fuck out of here.
King is coming for you.
I'm not ready.
Monkey's coming this side.
I'm going mid.
This way.
Which Mars trick? I know. What trick are you referring to? I don't. No reason to. It was. I know it hurts last hits against a Luna. I'm aware of that. But like, it was hard. I needed to kill.
Already pinged that.
He has no stun. Good job. Well played. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you let me know when they leave mid?
I'll meta for tower if I need to.
Let you know? I'm not gonna let you know nothing, Rocket.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Mirana's gonna try to arrow me here, so I gotta like.
No doubt.
I'm gonna go for the other
Boom,
room.
boom, 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 boom. My god, they tear the tower apart so much.
God's moving.
I have a 1. I'm fine. I usually get Soul Ring, but this game I was just so poor from lane. I knew that it wasn't really much of an option, Falcon. It's too expensive. I'm gonna end up having something right after I get Blink, but right now I can't afford to do such a thing.
He got the courier kill, motherfuckers!
Well,
Wins the game.
Mirana ult used.
Oh jeez, yeah, nothing I could do there.
He's coming. They have shadow.
Okay, what do I buy here?
no, I'm fine. I just used 2 spells. I didn't use ult there, which would have been the big one, but
Move out.
What are you building Aura stuff?
I don't have anything yet.
I can't.
We can
Plan to. Broke.
Fall in.
Just art here. Just art here.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Can't you count? Spears up!
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the ult's expensive, Falcon, but that's why I keep a wand with the amount banked, right? I have a bank so I can continuously fight at least one big fight. I can always ferry out clarities if really needed. Yeah, Arcane Ring is a big help, obviously. I knew we had one a while ago. I thought somebody took it. Nobody likes to take jungle items. There's still a jungle item sitting around.
Yeah,
There's a broom.
It's a broom, but that's not good for me.
Still has stats you like. It's not great though.
I guess.
I agree with you that it's not good. It's better than nothing though. Take the damaged armor, right?
I can swap you if she stuns you. So.
Agree,
She's not gonna
Falcon.
stun me. I mean, she stuns me. If she goes on me, she's gonna die. She can't fight me.
I'm leaving it by the way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, monkey ult waste.
I'm gonna walk.
That was great.
Yeah, it was. You guys had turned around as soon as I did it.
Oh, there's a monkey, guys.
We knew he was here. Sorry, I didn't mean to move him so far. It was about doing the damage.
It's okay. That's fine, it happens.
I think I'm dead.
I'm gonna push the
Ah, fuck. I'm probably
Do
gonna
I die to this? No, I'm good. Woo! Woo!
See you luck,
That's why I was gonna die for sure.
There we go.
More death under siege.
Since there's a Mirana, I'll end up getting dust.
I use my TP bottom. Somebody go top, please.
Finally got what I needed. That's the way.
Do you want the shield actually, or?
We'll go far
Nope.
together,
Nah.
little knife.
I don't want none of that.
Follow my lead. My plate resounds.
Should I go Vlad's or should I just go into Glimmer?
Get dust. That's what you need. There's a Mirana. Can't not have dust. And you don't get Vlad's. You're not a support for Vlad's. Glimmer is fine. Glimmer and 4-step are fine. I think they're about to try to take our thing top. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over there.
Battle awaits. Today you die.
Like you're just soaking my experience. Thanks.
Pull out.
I definitely am not at an XP deficit. No worries.
Force march.
No. After that last fight, no.
I am notably at an XP deficit. Considering our Visage is 13, which is pretty normal for Visage.
Move it.
Careful, monkey's right
Yeah,
there.
I see him.
We can probably kill him.
Bounty.
It's gonna be hard with that. Dust isn't in yet. It's coming right now in the corner.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Still dead. Doesn't matter.
You're towards me, I can swap.
Go ahead, swap me. Still probably dead though. I'm dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. You have to be able to turn that trigger on and off, Rocket. You should have seen right as soon as I got stunned that it wasn't gonna happen. Swap. You can swap the. Well, now it's probably too late for that too. Oh no, maybe not. You might live. And that was a good swap.
2 innocent lives.
Yeah, thank you. That worked.
Problem is the Monkey King ult is really painful, and I didn't have the ability to spear.
Which means, you know, you need to come for tower defense.
What's he talking about?
I didn't hear what he said.
Is it something about
Something
come
about
for tower defense?
Man, I'd have to be pretty excited about tower defense, but
So are you building a pipe or okay, you are.
Eventually.
Thought as much.
When
I
I
might
get
build
money.
I might build a crimson or an AC depending on what you're
AC's
gonna go.
better. You need to have something that also amplifies your damage. I don't think you can be as passive as
This
we didn't get
Vampire Knight,
we did get experience. Okay, I was gonna say I was like I thought we got
Yeah.
experience. I was like what?
There's some really good neutral items. Well, there's one.
There's a Veno here. You think I can kill a Veno solo with Mars ult? I don't think so.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yourself, person. Tower's not taking any damage except for the catapult.
Monkey shouldn't have ult. Oh no! No, I tried to blink cut his tree. Dude, I'm so sad. Yo, I was all over that too. I was like ready.
We're going top.
Fall in.
Can I remind everybody how much I hate Venomancer?
I like Veno.
I hate him so much. Like, I wish that he was removed from the game.
Fear leads the way.
Why? Just out of curiosity.
I've always hated Venomancer. I hate the way he slows. I don't mind his ult so much, but I just hate the number of slows he has for the kind of hero that he is.
Monkey banana and ogre mid with Luna.
That's fair. Thematically, it makes sense, but
Don't go in, please. Terrible.
I hate how Luna just kills my familiars.
All in stride.
They're Moonlight Shadowed.
I have this.
My feet know the way.
They're here.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, I tried to save it.
Oh my god, I just get melted, dude.
I didn't get hit by an Omni ult, so I knew I was gonna die. Game's probably over. They're so far ahead.
Yeah, there.
I didn't get a good enough ult either.
Terribly gets countered pretty hard by Luna.
Yeah.
Mid tower taking damage.
No, he was also low. Did he sunder anybody? Because he was low when you swapped him out.
He was stunned after I swapped him. He was still in the middle of a stun and then he died.
No, can't do it.
I don't know what killed him though.
Your middle tower is being eliminated.
A step towards victory. We go.
Because he definitely got on stun Falcon. I saw it, but then I was already ulting, so. It's a very sad game.
Guys, they don't have ults. I think we should make a play. Take that guy out. Somebody go get him.
I don't think we want it.
Banana's here.
Tower's
No
not
doubt.
coming.
The enemy has denied you their top tower.
Guys, can we smoke and go into the jungle? Or the other side of the map, actually. Let's smoke, let's smoke. Bench.
This way.
Bottom, bottom, bottom. The cores are bottom. Get the cores. Don't. Get the cores, get the cores.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, it's not in the game, my friend.
Heard them the first 5 times.
Bottom tower intact.
Yeah, I saw that courier.
Stride. A step towards
Big
victory.
gown.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Your whole team's.
Oh, I can see.
Catch Luna, catch Luna.
There we go, there we go.
Mars ult, Mars ult, Mars ult. Just ult.
There's no space. I'm too far away, dude. She'll just walk out. Like, I can't just walk at her in Mars ult. My Blink Dagger was on cooldown. Like, I'm not the only catch on the fucking team, dude.
My plate freeze out.
Here they come.
Okay, now it's a bad fight. Oh, I'm dead now.
To what end?
Who was fighting? I thought we were all running.
With pleasure.
How is he still all the way over there when we had already all turned?
It just sucks because like I'm trying to ult, but like we smoked towards the bottom, and I wasn't close enough to blink in. Like she
Try and
left.
get swapped on me, though.
Mars, use your ult and stop them from pushing. Destroy your ult and you can't hit the tower.
They're canceling my thing with stupid Venom Wards. I need to die.
Fuck the Blink Dagger.
I choose this path myself.
Your top tower is under attack.
Go, go!
Yeah, he's an idiot. This guy is honestly incompetent. He's not. He doesn't even have that much money. Number one, like he just has Manta. That's his only item. But number two, he shouldn't just be going Manta IMO. There's other items that are very good in Terrorblade. And he thinks he knows everything, which always pisses me off about any player.
I think
especially when
it's
he's
the
wrong.
isn't it the Omni that's talking?
It's both. They're both talking. Time we're gonna die, I think.
I can't fight this shit.
I'm trying to keep them separated. Eh! Can't even get the fucking monkey.
Luna chased me across.
I almost had the Luna.
Oh, I'm dead. Yep, anytime that Omni could have helped me. And even when he went down, he could have just been TP'd out, but no, he had to like weirdly walk around like an idiot.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This guy's pissing me off.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Game's over anyways.
Unless Omni just pick a safe lane support, that'd be nice. Someone with a stun, maybe?
Your middle barracks are under attack. The middle barracks is the left kidney of DotA. No one really needs it.
I don't think Omnit's a very good
Mid-tower
hero.
taking damage.
Omni's alright. You just have to play him off lane. There's no other option. He's just not good in any other role in the game. Like, he's terrible in every other lane besides off-lane support. People put him on off-lane core, so I should just say off-lane. You have to be in the off-lane. There's no other option.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
It's a lot of Venom words.
Lots of money.
Bottom tower is in ruins.
That's the problem with Venom, though. They're not even worth that much.
Bring it on, bitch. I wanted to die though.
I won't let you. I should probably buy back. Back in time to save something else. Nope, not back in time to save something.
I initiate and I get nothing from Omni, by the way. I don't get a single buff. I don't get a medallion. I don't get a fucking Heavenly Grace. I don't get Purification. Like, he's killing me, dude.
No!
Dude, just let me die. I just want this game to be over.
Yeah, GG boys.
Your top tower is under attack.
Like I can't. There's no way for me to fight what they have right now.
Enemy fire
That it's not the taxing Falcon. He's useless in the safe lane. Like, yeah, he's got a heal. What else does he have going for him? Nothing. He can't make plays in the safe lane. He has no stuns. If the core gets moved on, the best thing you can do is kind of give them a little bit of survivability. That's literally all he does. And it just makes him a poor safe laner. Like, safe lane supports nowadays almost all have stuns. It's just kind of a big deal. And nobody seems to have any appreciation for that at all. They just think, oh, who cares about stuns? That's why I was glad Rocket played Venge. At least we have something going for us.
Your top tower is fallen. Where did your top barracks go? It was here just a moment ago.
That's true, too.
Dire structures are fortified.
March!
I wonder why they didn't keep pushing.
And the reason Omni needs farm is because his basic kit is not helpful. That helpful. Meaning he's not a good 5. Like, he just doesn't do the job well. Personally, I don't really like Omni right now in the meta very much. He's not useless, but he's not great. I'm gonna throw an ult down.
I am next.
I got Mirana locked down. Thank you. I love you. Marry me, Rocket.
Goodbye, world.
A vicious double swing.
I pushed Ogre a little bit more out of position. My dying breath.
Well, I mean, TV could have been there killing Luna.
Oh no, that would actually make him a good player.
I don't really see Terrorblade very often in my games.
He's a good hero.
I don't really see him in many of mine either, to be honest.
Is he difficult or is he just?
He's difficult. He has to be able to farm really well. He's also very easily killed.
Run over to their base and destroy their ancient.
Why did he just put a sentry ward around the ancient that has true sight?
I mean, reasons.
Does the ancient have true sight?
Yeah.
It doesn't give a range for what it gives, though.
I mean, if you're gonna drop a sentry in base, like drop it up here or down here or something.
Yeah. That's true.
We're gonna like lose to the creeps.
We should probably just let the creeps go.
You gotta teach these creeps who's boss, Rocket. They're gonna go around thinking that they're all like heroes and shit. Next thing we're gonna know, next thing you're gonna know is gonna be the new hero, creep.
Too long.
You know, it's unfortunate. I still don't have familiars.
Oh, you'll be fine.
What was that? Terribly?
That was terrible.
I'm gonna die. Come here, save me.
Oh, you motherfucker!
I'm not about to die from some creeps.
Okay, I'll let him go. Spectre can't handle the Scotty Falcon. That's where the problem would be. He needs meta, but that's the problem, is that Spectre can't play around it if he does have meta, and he can bait out the ult from Spectre to get away. So that's where the real issue will arise. Thought terminal was ready.
Alright, I do need to play Crystal Maiden this time, so.
Okay.
Let's hope we don't
Net
have a
worth-wise,
bad
our lane
6
wasn't the worst in the game, but it wasn't good for sure. And mid did a little bit worse than us. Safe lane did pretty bad for being safe lane.
well.
We lost every lane, for sure. Item-wise, I think your build is okay, Rocket. I think Triangles are even fine, to be honest with you. You're just broke. I needed the blink fast. I think that was okay. You didn't have any money in furries, so I can't really judge that. Omni Knight going for a medallion was stupid. It's just a common visage pickup, and you already had it at 12. I know you can have 2 medallions. It's not the end of the world. But this is the problem with Omni Knights, right? Here's your support. Here's your safe lane support. You see a single item that actually helps in like a team fight seriously. Glimmer Cape, Force Staff, Atos, maybe even Yules. No, none of that. He has to buy an Aether Lens just to be able to cast at any bit of a range. Like, this doesn't help at all. Terrorblade went Manta first. I don't usually like to do that. I usually like to buy like a Dragonlance or something. It's very good for stats. You can go for an early Manta. It's not bad. I'm just always hesitant because you need something that helps you give you faster stats. Like you can even go a Yasha, then a Dragonlance, and then a Manta. I'm not really sure. I don't play a lot of Terrorblade anymore. I've kind of just shied away from that, so I'm not really sure what the build is. Yes, keeps on. That's the problem. It's just not. It's not a great hero. In fact, speaking of the bad hero, on top of they are bad, I'm gonna go ahead and add Omni Knight to that list because I think he's pretty bad right now as it stands. Where's Omni Knight?
Who's in your bad list?
Techies, Ricky, and Pudge. Oh, for sure. Where is Terminal? He said he was going to be ready. As did X-Tokyo kill. Well, X-Tokyo killed him because he said he'd take an hour, which didn't take an hour, but... Alright, well, whatever. We don't need him anyway.
Are you sure after that last game?
Oh yeah, we're doomed, dude.
Let's hope we don't get those people again. Tell us what to do all the time. Tell us wrongly what to do all the time.
That's the worst thing, right? Also, take my safe thing carry from me.
Where's Crystal Maiden?
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
My gal.
I already forgot what my challenge was for the guild, by the way. Big rip. PA or Ursa.
Your pick.
For sure keeps on. By the way, let me check. I was gonna read what you said in Furry. The other two with us was Crusader and Herald. So we had Herald, Crusader.
5 seconds remain.
Who was the Herald the Omni Knight?
Yo. Dude, I'm actually pissed right now.
Seconds to pick.
Uh-oh.
5 seconds.
If this guy picks this guy picks a techies after making me second pick, I think I'm gonna abandon. Like I'm actually pissed. I'm so fucking pissed right now.
The other team kind of looks scary too. Jug, Brave King, and Blanc.
Wait, is there a band?
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
No, he's not.
Your pick.
I don't want to play this game.
Being down a large chunk of money is really annoying.
No.
It's the fact that I'm playing Silencer, and I really didn't want to play Silencer, but I had no idea who the hell to pick.
Silencer's actually pretty good here, so I like your Silencer. If I made a note.
Honestly, I just get incredibly tilted whenever I have to second pick mid. I shouldn't have to second pick mid.
Have to agree.
Especially after losing like 16 gold or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. Is Ursa not in my list of heroes to play? Why is Ursa not here?
Ready to beat him up?
I'm too tilted for that.
Yeah, I don't know why my Ursa wasn't there. I play Ursa. I always have. Might as well do defeat.
A poor defense. It is my spirit that keeps me safe, and not mere armor.
In the bag.
This is truly in the
Bet
bag.
on this game.
Never would bet on a game with the techies on your team. Sorry. Enemy techies, on the other hand, it's fine as long as you have competent supports.
We will. Right. Yes.
Gotta get a battle fury eventually.
Against all strife.
Wasting my life right now, and I hate it.
You wanna trade tips?
Who calls
I will
me?
give you a tip
One
when you
sec.
deserve it, Rocket.
Oh. Fine, I'll just trade with them then.
Wraithing has 3 tangos. Make sure you right click that bitch. Chase him. Go ahead. Hey, don't be afraid. There's no tower right there. Come on.
Okay.
You can look.
30 seconds.
For the forest.
What, putting your kid to bed? Sorry, I took your kill. Next game, next game. There you go, see? Careful, careful, careful. That's a quap. That's a quap. I don't think it's a mid quap. I think it's a mid Meepo.
So it's
Oh yeah,
Quap and
probably.
Great.
Meepo can play in mid or bottom in this game, but I just have the
No, Meepo's
assumption.
mid.
I haven't skilled yet. I'm not sure what I want to do here.
Digital sports.
We got the rune though. Call that a win, right?
Same here.
Threat head on.
I would never have
You beat 'em
mangoed.
up.
Clarity would have been infinitely better, Rocket. I think that was a 100% waste of a mango. You have time. This is like the perfect time where you can sit around and you're not doing like anything wrong by not engaging. And that would be the perfect time to let your Clarity go. You can mango in the middle of the fight. You can't Clarity in the middle of the fight. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel, yeah.
Oh, no. I XO your kill. I always say that I'll tip when someone does something impressive. I don't like to trade tips anymore. So when Rocket impresses me, he will get my tip. Or he won't, and he won't get a tip.
The enemy is near.
I think he will, but...
This is ours. Fiercely
Well, I
now.
probably will, and then you'll forget.
Let's incentivize Rocket.
Seek the foe. I'll rend their flesh.
There you go, man. There's your incentive.
Why the hell does Meepo have 7 base armor?
Welcome to Meepo.
We fight as
May I take your order?
I just don't understand.
So, does Quap support?
You should have a tango.
or is that-
You should be tangoing right now as we speak. And what about Quap support?
Is the Quap support a thing, or?
Yeah, you can do it. I don't love it, but it works. People do it. Pros have done it.
I should probably go one first.
You gotta keep harassing this Quap. She's the one. She's squishy. Your trading with her is much better than your trading with Wraith King. Plus, I can hit Wraith King because he's, you know, point blank.
Yeah, that's great.
I have to actually clarity. No.
Actually,
Availability.
ouchies.
gold and sweet.
I walked too close there. I deserve that.
Go to. All mine. We will.
Tree is opened up. You can walk through that side.
On notice. Yes.
I almost never take Aura level 2. Usually it's better just to take QW. It gives you so much power in the lane, like Quap actually might be dead since you are still have a clarity.
Take heed.
I know it's a tough decision to make because it feels like you don't have any mana, but you should be able to use your mana responsibly enough that at level 2 you'll get a kill. Because this Quap is letting herself sit at low. If you had both of your abilities, she's dead. And like and to be honest with you, I am literally not able to get the last hits I should be able to get because Quap's pushing me out right now. So like it needs to happen.
Yes. For the cubs. Tracks of intruders. The enemy is near. Against all strife.
This lane is impossible for me to do anything in.
I think it's slowest.
Yes. They're here.
Nice job.
Dang.
Interloper.
It's actually my fault. I should have hit him more before you did the thing. Although you can warn me, right? So like you popped your Q and W way too close together to be fair. Like I messed up too, so it's not just on you. However, you really shouldn't stack them, right? Because your W lasts a second and a half. Your Q lasts the slow lasts 4.5 seconds. You're gonna pass Frostbite. Wait till the Frostbite ends. Let him take a step and then Q him, right? Or ideally, do Q first. Wait till he stuns me, and then you hit him with Frostbite, because then he's not going anywhere. You know? You don't want to just, like, pop both your spells in a row real quick. I know you want to nuke, but you're losing efficiency on the slow. Ya feel me?
I feels, yeah.
You sure? Want me to explain it again?
Join with me.
Not really.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Wraithing is out of regen, by the way. Go. What? You didn't get in range of Q, or what?
I ran out of mana.
Oh, of course I don't get it. Fucking Weaver had to die right before. You got anything for me? Tango something?
I have
Thanks. Gotta try to stay in this lane, but that was bad. I made a mistake there. You used Q first instead of Frostbite. That's why I was a little confused there, because like she's 100% dead if you just Frostbite. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Just like that was what was getting me, I guess. You get the rune?
Well, no, I was thinking Q does
Rune?
more
Rune?
damage.
No, it doesn't. It does a little bit more, a tiny bit more, barely. But you also have to remember the staying still kind of thing is pretty nice.
Yeah. Let me know if you want me to get this Reef King.
I'm not
I've
close
got
enough.
global if you need it.
Crop's back, which is spooky. Big spook. I don't like that. Should I call it Salvin? I'm stupid. Oh good. I hope she commits on you so I can punish. Who are you?
I'm stuck by the creeps.
I punish Squawk, it's all good.
My character, the game wouldn't let my character go.
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, nice kill, dude. She overextended, you punished her for it. I love it. I think I live, but I think I should go back anyway. No, I'm fine.
Freeze tacos, lethal.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk back, man. Be back soon.
I should probably get more.
Yes, you should. I'm glad Co-op died. It's very big for us.
If I drop it in the fountain, can you bring it to me?
Yes. You're the worst, Rocket. I hate you.
Sorry.
Did I time it right, or am I gonna be a little short of mana? Oh, nice. Thanks. I did time it right.
Yes.
Give me a second.
Dude, just assume that Meepo's missing. He's gonna be jungling. I don't want to ping him every 3 seconds because I just don't like doing that.
Seek the foe. Your blood is mine.
Alright, King's missing.
Who calls me?
Dang, lots of damage.
Fiercely
She's
now.
scared of me.
Of course she is. I told you, man. You should be able to get this crop out of lane, like easy.
Go to.
Easy peasy.
Aww,
Against all strife.
So many fucking Meepos.
How many meepos exactly?
4 right now.
I hear Q ability.
For the
It's
forest.
the worst.
Got the catapult. Boom.
They're illusions, that's why.
Still missing Grape King. It's probably jumping.
Yep, I'm still missing Meepo.
At least they're fighting for the jump.
For the cubs. Go to.
I hit her once and made her blink. Lol. Yo, get that observer so I get some of that experience. There we go. There we go, boy! I meant to tip you earlier for killing Quap. My bad. Jungle item. Jungle item. Nice. Jungle item.
I hope she doesn't have the sentry. Oh, are you going for it?
Get her, get her.
Oh!
You got it, right?
Yeah.
Yep, she's stupid. She had no right to be in that sort of situation.
Oh, tower's gonna kill me. It's kind of silly over to teleport towards me.
Raytheon came mid. No, Clockwork came mid. He's going for a hook.
The enemy is near.
I've seen you go that way. Oh. Oh. Juking them.
I've got Jug mid.
Thanks, Bird.
Regen
Can
room?
I have that? Is it okay?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, come on me now, Clockwork. Let's go. I'll fucking fight. I'm ready for this. I actually don't mean it. I don't really want to
Just
fight.
TP top tower. This takes
Gold and sweet.
That'd be
Clock
awesome.
is around mid, Jug's around mid, Meepo's just not
Thumbs
here.
up, Rocket.
On notice.
Need that.
Dude, get her, get her, get her. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Your frostbite doesn't last very long. I was gonna say she just blinked, so it was easy kill, like you didn't need to. But honestly, I'd rather you. It's a quap.
I forgot to get boots. Oh man, I'm bad.
Meepo's bottom.
That's pretty bad, Rocket.
I got the cloak before I got my boots.
That's pretty bad. I saw.
I steal this from you.
Oh. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh man.
Gotta get that BM tip in there.
I'm not ready.
How long is that cooldown? I'm gonna sit here. Uh oh, he's fast. No!
Keen optic at base.
Will not.
Yes.
The clock. Is he still chasing you?
No. You backed up.
Sit upon them.
I can get to the nice, but you can last hit.
Quap's back. Take a couple last hits. Move on, I guess. Here's Clockwork again, trying to block my camp, I think. I'm not sure what he's trying to do really, but I'm not having it.
Clop's building more of like a core build than a support.
What you got?
She has 2 null talismans.
I run. The enemy is near.
You suck at hitting hook shots.
Yo, BM tip him.
No. I'm not giving battle pass points to somebody that sucks.
Fair.
If I was gonna do that, I'd just buy more levels.
I thought you were gonna say if I was gonna do that, I would just give them to you, and I was gonna be like, oh, a 7, just well played.
Why make fun of somebody else when you can make fun of yourself?
I'm getting some good levels, by the way, Rocket. Everything's working out pretty well here.
That's good. So we have a
I got Jug and Clockwork mid.
Oh, I got the observer.
You okay, Rocket?
No, I'm not.
You don't look okay.
Oh,
Wand.
Okay, I did.
Okay, so just so we're clear, I did like the conceptual basis behind that. However, you could have also just walked around the trees and tried to bait her into going further,
Yeah.
which would have been pretty cool. I don't think we would have got the kill. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna pretend that that's what would have happened, but it's just something to
Well, I
consider.
could have ulted as soon as
That too. I thought about your whole thing.
I ran out of mana.
Clock missed the hook. He hit it on the creep next to me though.
It was a close one.
Against all strife. Your middle tower is under attack.
You did
Like-
still die.
Really? Really, tower? Dude, the tower. I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. The towers in Dota 2 are so fucking poorly coded that it's ridiculous. They should attack people that are attacking you under them.
They do, but there's a certain... You can throw off aggro so fast it doesn't matter much.
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to throw off aggro.
It'd be like League.
Yeah, honestly, that's one thing that I very much like about League over Dota is the tower mechanics. They're actually good. You hit somebody under that tower, you get attacked. No exceptions.
It happens, Falcon. Happens to the best of us.
Tower.
He wouldn't be so grumpy if you were here.
I mean, Falcon, I'm tilted as hell from this game already. Like the draft just, I'm pissed at everybody in this game. So.
Rocket picked right off the bat.
No, I'm not blaming Rocket. I'm blaming the fucking techies that waited until after I picked mid to pick a fucking techie.
Meeple's top. I can't do anything about that, dude.
I might kill him. If I kill him, actually.
Yo, Rocket! Let's go, dude!
It's kind of silly that the roots don't stop my ulti.
Yeah, let's go. That's so big.
I mean, CM ult is so good if it's used at the right spot.
Oh, Weaver's dead because he doesn't know how to play hero.
Because he committed too hard, actually.
Gold and sweet.
That was the real problem there.
Let them see our teeth.
I think he already ulted. I could be wrong, but they're coming for you.
Okay, I have ult. It's fine. You can get her? Why didn't you frostbite her? She's right next to you.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, I got that kill.
No, we shared it.
Oh.
The creeps got it.
You know, maybe if it didn't take a year to teleport to the outpost, I might have been able to get some int from that or something.
I hate the outpost for that reason.
Dude, it
Pisses
took
me
me
off
8
every time.
seconds. It took 8 seconds to teleport there.
It's okay. Rocket let Quap get away, so
The enemy has denied you their bottom tower.
Rocket just Rocket through the fight. It's fine. Now he's trying to take my last hits.
Oh, now Weaver's taking my last. Get the hell out of my lane, Weaver.
You can gently push this Rocket. You can just take like a couple easy last hits at the tower.
Should I
But
still be...
There's a Meepo mid.
just be
It
careful.
is not the Meepo.
Because you know I can't do much about Wraithing. Back, 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 back. You see Jug. You see Jug. You're gonna get stunned and you're going to die. Okay, so that when soon as Jug appeared, you should have known to back innately. Because like now you probably die unless he's bad.
Right.
Someone's coming. I'll come for that. Okay.
Dormant powers still. Yes.
Stop stealing all the lives. I'm coming back for them, dude.
For the cubs.
Didn't have the skeleton.
All right, I'm done here. Honestly, I'm just losing. I'm losing versus gaining. I'm out.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead.
Someone took 2 of the 3 ancients, and it wasn't even the big one. Sorry, they didn't leave the big one. I mean, cool. When they have no stuns, Meepo has no stuns to stop CM ult. So yeah.
Dude!
Dire of duct-taped cars. Structures.
I gotta finish Battle Fury. I'm just like behind in that regard. Oh, I actually could use this.
I'm behind in everything right now.
I'm okay. It's not. I really need time just to get my Battle Fury. And like people like Weaver keep coming to my lane and then causing more people to rotate because there's a fight. So I just want to like chill.
Probably didn't help us clear lessons.
And then you stole my last hits. And then Weaver stole some of them after that. And now Weaver is gonna try to fucking stop a Juggernaut. Who's just gonna spin. We were trying to steal the last hits, but I actually got them this time. Like Weaver's making me want to every single time he comes just leave, because I know I won't get anything because he initiates too early and scares people away, and then takes the last hits afterwards, even if I was there first. So it's like, why would I even want to be here? with Amber's.
I'm getting some pretty nice farm top. All by myself.
Good.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
As long as I don't die.
Battlefield coming in. Well, this is a present for you, Rocket.
Hey, look! Techie's died to Meepo again!
How many times has he died? 5? Oh, wow, I'm
It's
shocked.
about, yeah. I think he's died 3 times just to Meepo.
Probably hasn't even suicide.
I actually have a counter to Meepo now that I have my Battle Fury. Watch our outpost, watch our outpost, watch our outpost!
I'm being attacked by clockman things.
Yep, they got it.
I got clockwork for it.
Weaver might get Jug.
TP back, I'm gonna die.
If he gets Jug, it's 100% worth what happened.
Techie's is gonna die again. Top. Maybe not. I don't know how he survived.
Even better, you got it.
Not
Yep.
yet. The enemy is near.
People CP.
Bottom tower being
One of them
attacked.
are anyways.
Meepo's up top.
I can fight easily.
He TP'd all of his meeples away, so.
Clockwork makes this
Clockwork's
spooky.
here.
I don't like clockwork.
I don't either.
Let them see our teeth.
And there's only 2 of us, so this is bad.
I'm not ready. We will.
Radiant have fortified their towers.
That's what they want to play, then fine. Anything almost has Radiance?
Yes.
A golden thread.
Just got our ward.
Fall upon them. Join with me. Ah, that's better. Right.
Yeah, I'm back.
We fight as one.
I could easily solo kill anybody in their team, probably including Meepo, I think.
I can solo kill Meepo.
I did once, so it doesn't mean you can again.
Well, as long as I go invis, you'd have to run away.
I mean, no, he'll just Earthbind you because it reveals Invis.
Oh, rip Techies again.
Interloper.
I just have to be careful of breaking.
I can go on Wraithing mid if you guys want to fight.
Briefly now.
No.
Yes.
I'm fighting. Alright, it's probably enough. Enough for the Wraithing though, absolutely, he's alone.
Yeah, I'm not in a
Scythe?
fight.
I didn't really see it Scythe.
Oh no, dude, no, don't bring close to me, please! Techies! I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die!
Was my ulti good?
Yeah, good. They really like threw themselves into that for no reason. I don't know why.
Dude, I stole no int that time.
Jug like threw himself into me, and he almost got me because I didn't have my ults up, but it didn't matter in the long run. Now level 16, which makes me happy.
My Christ, this Techies is so bad.
He threw a stupid blast off in the middle of that fight that did nothing. It's great. Very proud.
For the cubs.
Rocket, can you get a smoke for me?
Nice. Good job.
Yes.
And then next time they're not around mid, just save it for now. Next time they're not around mid, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Showed that bottom a little bit. I got Basher.
Jug's taking top.
I can answer that.
Top tower.
He backed off, but still.
So I kill the creeps.
Join with me.
He's certainly not gonna fight me. I got ult. He'll lose. I'll just trade until he ults and then I'll ult.
He doesn't have ult. Remember, he used it.
No, I meant even if it was up. Like there's no situation in which Juggernaut can
That's
kill
a
me.
fake Wraith King. It's like this one.
All right, Rocket, you can try now if you want. You can come over and smoke us.
Alright. 4,
Let them
3.
see our teeth.
Don't smoke down there. Don't smoke down there. Please do not do that.
Alright.
You gotta smoke where they can't see. High ground. I don't need your help, by the way. You can go help the team. Of course, he bashes me first. First hit by Roche, bash.
Rip.
Takes me like 5 hits. There we go. Now I'm bashing. Level 3 ult. Figured you guys would appreciate the levels, by the way.
I don't believe in levels.
There's the word bet rocket. You saw that, right?
Yeah, I seen it.
Jug is TP. Jug. Oh my god, dude! I showed up at the creep wave. Jug just spun and TP'd immediately.
Lol. Rocket, get ready to come. I think Meepo's around here. I don't want to punish.
Okay.
You can bait. I have an invis, so. Oh, this is Bop actually. Can you? If you can root her, she dies. I think.
I'm coming.
I know you might not be able to. Easy kill.
Nice. I had silence ready if that didn't look like it was gonna work.
Seen me come.
I kill way fast enough. She
Oh god, a fucking Meepo.
You dead?
Well, you think she would have ran.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yes,
Fuck, dude.
Wait,
He's level
Wraithing.
He smoked. Just so you know, Meepo
That's
had
real.
smoke.
Okay, that's too much. That's too much.
What was that they put on?
He has essence ring.
Oh.
Against all strife. Another sword down. Right.
What are we doing?
We can turn on the Meepo if you want, but it's gonna be rough.
That's the real Meepo. He has a Reaver now.
He's going for heart. I got ult on. Doesn't matter.
The creeps? I actually
Caught Meepo.
Nice.
I still have Aegis. They're ditching. They're ditching. I'll turn the co-op.
Right.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna go
they got
bottom.
stuck.
Yes.
She's too fast.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Got Wraithing ult.
Watch out, Jug's missing.
That's so unfortunate for him that I died as his hookshot went off. Otherwise, he absolutely gets me.
Yo! He just used Omni on me! Oh, he has eggs. Nobody ever told me that.
I didn't know. I just ulted, so. Bye. He ain't going nowhere now in Furry.
Yeah, well, I'm already dead,
Set
so
upon them.
At least he paid.
I don't care.
Alright, Mr. Negative Nancy.
We have words up here.
Yes.
Coming for Meepo? how we do it. I'm getting big and fat.
I'm
today.
going top.
That XP.
What'd you say?
So I'm glad I was there for the XP.
I'm just glad he's dead, dude. Meepo dying twice in 2 big fights there is so bad for him. I need to get vision, by the way. I need to see one of them. That's one. She's dewarding, I think. She's scared. She's scared. I'll get a ward then.
Join with me.
Still there though.
Yo, if I bring Meepo top, then you guys can just do whatever you want.
Sure.
They're moving up towards me. No, he's just farming. He's moving to the tower.
Co-op dead.
You have Abyssal Express.
Desk rose. What do you want me to build, dude? Do you want me to not? Like, nice job, dude. It's good ult, good ult. I kept breathing in it. Nice job. That was a really good ult, dude. Wait a second, wait a second.
Oh, I didn't know that got him out of my glimmer. There's a Juggernaut coming behind you.
I'm in trouble then. I have ult soon.
Double kill. Double kill. But if I were...
Yes, of course.
In a second, in a second.
Get her, get her.
Get over here. Be slowed.
Dang.
I am fucking huge, by the way. That was so big, almost a full BKB out of that.
Hey, don't worry, I helped.
You did.
You're infringing on my MVP.
It's really good against Meeple, I'll tell you that, Falcon. What does he do in this case? Like... It's over. I do have to be careful, though. I think I should go in the jungle for a second. Get some health. Yeah, it does get you money fast, I'll tell you that, Falcon. I didn't appreciate it before, but I do now. It is. I actually think this is better than my Vambrace.
Oh, you should have given me the Vambrace.
Oh, sorry. You're correct.
That's right, I'll fly it out to myself.
I think it's Satanic, actually. Is Roche back up?
Probably.
Can someone come towards Roche? Because I'm just doing it. I don't really care.
I'm coming.
Nope, not up. You could be up. Can't wait till Meepo finds this one out the hard way.
Thanks, Baird.
Should I build like an
I'm
Aghanim?
not ready.
I already have a force in the clip.
No.
Forest.
Probably should get,
Who calls me?
let me think. Just let me, a scythe.
Could you get a BKB as well?
For the Cubs.
This is the unluckiest chug ever! Bashlord, let's go!
Yes.
I feel so bad. He's just farming a camp, a little bit out of position, but not terribly so, and then Ursa just comes and just gives him the smackdown, dude. I don't want to be part of that fight if we can avoid it. Oh, no, now I do, now I do. Ursa's not up. I checked again.
You know something, Clock? I don't care about your blade mail.
Like he's gonna eat it.
Yeah, I just ate about 900 damage, and I killed him.
Neither do we, techies. Neither do we. I just checked for Sean. He wasn't up. He'll probably be up in a minute. Take the tier 2 and I'll check again. I don't need help taking Roche though. I can kill him so fast. Just keep the towers pushed out. So we should probably try to keep mid and bottom pushed out now. And I'll go Roche.
Being attacked.
We fight as one.
And your bottom tower is
Pretty much.
completely gone.
Oh, he's up. Do 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 do.
Meepo TP'd all of his minion guys.
The meepos. They're all meepos. They're not any different than the regular meepo, except that they don't carry the actives from items and stuff.
Well, Weaver just killed Quap in their base, looks like.
Well, that's pretty good.
Tracks of intruder.
Think I can bait a meepo out?
Spooky. There's a juicy juggernaut down here.
Right. Yes.
Goodbye.
Join with me.
These things block where I walk. Like they slow me down.
Yo, you think an enchanted quiver or Vambrace is better for me? Probably Vambrace, right?
Not sure. Enchanted Quiver might be the better. I really
Alright,
don't know.
let's try it.
I'm not sure.
Who calls me?
I wonder where Juggernaut went.
Go to. I'm under attack.
I just saw Wraith King, but I can't kill him very quickly, so it's not really worth.
The enemy is here.
Wraith King doesn't die quickly?
Clop still doesn't have Orchid.
Really?
I see Jug.
You mean Bloodthorn? I thought she had an Orchid.
She has Orchid, sorry. I meant to say she doesn't have Lincolns. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I know what I meant to be talking about.
Here, to the techies bombs.
Against all
To
strife.
the techies bombs.
Honey from the comb.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Now they're not gonna techies
Mostly
bombs
now.
because they're noise.
So any more of these tier items to get? Nope, that's it.
Let them see.
Another minute and then we'll have more.
I want to kill that Jug.
Yes.
He has Boots of Travel, Hyperstone? Oh, he's
Yeah,
buying him
I have
here.
BKB, I just haven't needed it yet, which is great.
There's not really a way for me to lock them down, so.
For the forest.
Get a scythe, like I said. You'll have all the lockdown you ever need.
It's not time yet.
Baby cakes. Meepo just fed. So did block.
Jesus. Let's just finish this.
Look at my health, by the way. I did not take damage. Literally, I don't think I took a single point. Shove mid. Yeah, Ags can be okay, Falcon. I considered it for sure. I have buyback, by the way, just in case things go wrong. I also have cheese after Aegis. Aegis will drop soon, though. A couple minutes. 2, maybe.
Is my curry
This is why I've always liked Ursa. He's always been like this, just in different ways.
What was that?
She realized her mistake the moment she saw us and then went, fuck!
Yeah.
I don't have BKB for a little bit, but as soon as I see the Meepo, I'll go on him. I don't think she saw us all the way, and then she did and went, ah! And it was over. I'm a little afraid of Meepo, actually, but...
Jug is top right now.
I have Aegis, don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
Oh, I died. It was bad.
Worth. I actually just saved Meepo. Hey, Meepo, I saved fucking,
Don't worry, I killed Clock.
Nah, that's it for me, though. I can't keep going. I have cheese, but I can't run into them like that. It won't work. Don't have this up for a
Dude, if
little
he
bit.
comes close enough, I have Hex for him. Oh,
I don't know if that was Swift Slash or ult, though.
that,
That's
was
the hard thing.
Swift.
It would end it because there was nothing else to hit, though.
Yeah, but I think it was Swift Slash.
Who calls me?
Might have been.
I'm gonna assume that he has Omni.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Play like he might have Omni. I agree with you there.
Not time yet.
I don't know factually which one it was.
Yeah. Agree.
Always play like Omni might be up though. That's a smart thing. I have Satiana coming in now.
Do you want ninja gear?
Yes.
This Techies just
Can
has
you? Oh, why did you drop the mind breaker?
I didn't know you wanted Mindbreaker, to be honest with you.
Mind breaker is really good.
It's good. I just didn't know you wanted it.
Oh, and now, Rocket, you put that mind breaker back in base, you son of a bitch.
Don't you want Thomas Relic now? Honestly,
That'd be
for ult,
great.
you're gonna have the biggest ult ever. Dude, it lasts an eternity. Meepo cries because all of his Meepos can't purge it. None of them. Can you be ready to help me with an ult, by the way? I'll call it out.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna say it if Meepo comes.
Yeah, I could use Minotaur Horn too. Actually, I don't have ult.
It's the last tier 2 tower. I didn't realize that's so big. There it goes.
Techie saved my life.
Sit upon them.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab these bounties.
And yeah, I killed Meepo a couple times, Falcon. I have a lot of money compared to the enemies. I guarantee my net worth is unbelievable compared to this game. I actually think my play here is to tank up because Meepo is trying to quick burst me. If I don't let him do that, he can't. Just get a heart. Simple. Simple, elegant, it works. Princess Knife? You have a lot of tempting
guess
items.
what? Princess Knife is also good on me.
It is? How stupid is Squat? What do you think?
Well, if you want
Oh,
to
she
get
saw
one
me.
of
They have
your
vision. They have vision.
you can use your princess.
Scotty's nice, Falcon. It does provide a lot of benefit, but I'm not having a problem with it bursting people. And Heart is the committal way to just say, I don't want to die. If I don't die, they lose the fight every time. If I do a little bit of a half and half, I could still lose a fight by getting CC'd. It certainly does help. It's a good item. I just don't... I think it's too wishy-washy. It tries to do two things at once, and in this case, it doesn't do either good enough.
Is Scotty a bad thing for me?
Does
I think an Atos would be great. I know it's considered an early game item, but Atos is so good on you, dude. You just Atos Quap and kill her.
is
Because
the
you can hit her with the silence. She won't cast. You'll Atos her, and now she can't get out. She's stuck forever because she'll be Atosed until the silence procs. It's a freebie.
Is
Let's
the
push.
freezing field things considered a projectile? When they like fall from the sky.
No. Why?
Well, I was gonna say.
Jug has a blink dagger now?
Should I push
Let me
this
know
fast as
if
I
you
can?
want the ult.
We have double catapult. We should be okay. But a free catapult and I free tower, so take this as a
I'm
small
not there.
win.
Keep that in mind.
I can push somebody at us. I have force.
Not Wraith King. Anybody but Wraith King.
Oh. Anybody but Rafiki. I've seen Rafiki.
That's a real ult. That's a full ult. Jug ult is down.
Rafiki's gonna kill me.
Doesn't matter.
Jesus!
He's alone.
Their whole team just died.
Yep. Weaver did really well. Rocket's ult set them all up to die easily. Easiest.
Clock just, by the way,
easiest game
Clock
of my
just
life.
tried to go on me. It didn't. It was dumb and it didn't work.
Of course not.
What the just happened?
The Jug ult was bad because it set him up, and then Meepo initiated, not on me. You can't do that. If you're Meepo here, you have to wait for me. Yeah, sure. Weaver, hit the tower with me. I need your deso.
And then
Or
he
totally hit
attacks
the
other
wrong tower and waste our deso. I mean, whichever, man.
Coming, guys.
Yeah, Weaver did really well on that Jug bait. Weaver waited to the last of Omni and then ulted and ruined the entire initiation.
I wanted to buy boots of travel.
Now you better believe it's the SLUs! I would be mad if I didn't get MVP, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I went 17 and 0 and had 8k on the next most farmed hero, which is Weaver.
Oh really? The silencer one was literally the most useless cavern crawl.
No, X Tokyo kill, you left! X Tokyo kill, why? We have at least Terminal in here. Is he in Discord? He is. I gotta commend by who? Weaver, I'll absolutely commend Weaver back. He played a very nice game. Never gonna commend Kentucky's. My farm wasn't the most out of like the realm at the beginning of the game. It was actually Meepo, but I was very close. And by the time it was 30 minutes, I was 100% uncontested for the rest of the game. Like I had a lead of what I'm trying like 35 minutes. I had a lead of 3K. That's almost a whole item. Plus, Battle Fury also works against Meepo, which is super nice. So Meepo did come out with some farm mid, and Furry said he was struggling. He didn't feed by any means, but he was definitely behind. Our off lane went fine, I would say. Who was their safe lane? Jug? Yeah, it actually went really well. Jug got crapped on, to be honest with you. So we had two really good lanes, the top and bottom. Item-wise, Jug went traditional without the Mask of Madness, which I think is a little greedy, but it can work. Early Ags, I know some people say works. I just didn't feel threatened at all. For sure, Falcon. I just didn't feel threatened. I think the Blink is fine, though. Mjolnir's fine. I don't like the Boot to Travel. I think it's 100% waste. I'm not seeing the benefit of it, to be honest with you. People do it all the time in situations where it just doesn't make sense because they just want it. Clock actually built very reasonably. Give him the pass. Wraith King tried to rush... Well, it looks like a Midas because he has a random Gloves of Haste, but then decided to go Radiance. So, explain the Gloves of Haste to me, I guess. It's fine to rush Radiance. It's not terrible. You can do it. The problem is you have a Meepo who wants to farm too. And I know Meepo can come online fast, but he's also not a safe lane Wraith King, right? He's off lane, so it just looks bad. It's a bad situation to be going a Radiance Wraith King. I just don't get it. Meepo, he's normal-ish. Quap, she rushed an Orchid, and I know she's a off-lane support, so she probably shouldn't have two nulls, but the Orchid's fine. I'm okay with that. It's more the two nulls that are a little bit weird. I mean, their builds weren't too wonky, besides maybe Jug and the Wraith King just existing in general, but they just didn't have an answer for me. There wasn't any answer that they could have come up with that would have solved their problems.
Come on, you one person. Pay attention.
I'm almost up to the Quap Arcana. I can't play Quap until I get the Arcana.
Does that mean I can play Quap?
Your ban.
Well, here's the question. Can you?
Yeah.
No.
That's the real answer.
5 seconds.
Alright, I gotta try to play PA if I can. Hey, she wasn't banned, so that's good.
Want to go there? I guess I'll go offlane.
You and Terminal can have a good time.
10 seconds.
I agree with you, Falcon. Mostly, I think
I should pick.
Meepo and Alk are definitely some of the heaviest farming, but so is Arc Warden actually, because his Midas is the most effective of anybody in the game. Sometimes an Arc Warden will keep up, not usually, but you can flash farm with Arc Warden. If you're throwing spirits to the side and you stay in lane, you can then pull jungle creeps into spirits and have it all die simultaneously. So as long as you have mana, you can kind of do both. It's probably still slower than Meepo, but it's close enough.
You can take 3 if you want.
Okay. I have to look at what my cavern crawl is real quick.
Would you prefer 4? I can do 3 or 4 enchanters. Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to me either. I'm gonna go tiny.
All right.
Go ahead then.
Select a hero, please.
It says I'm bad against some of these heroes, but honestly, I'm bad against Bounty, but I think I'm fine against, like, it says negative versus Silencer, but I don't think that's true. I guess it's because he can pierce BKB, but like I don't think that's a problem. I think it's fine.
5 seconds.
I think it'll be okay. And, oh, good! I'm so happy. Yes.
I mean, honestly, we kill AM and they basically lose.
Silencer's gonna be the problem. But yes, if AM is dead and Silencer is somewhat CC'd, they do not have a fight.
They don't have any stuns.
They do have silences, which are almost stuns, but yes, you are correct. It's only Silencer. That's the only CC they have. We have Crystal Maiden, we have Avalanche, and we have an AoE Silence.
Oh yeah.
Coddle ult, and then mini stuns and whatever items they decide to build. Which you can bet your ass with their hero lineup, they're gonna have 2 to 3 scythes if the game lasts long enough.
I agree with you, Falcon. It definitely does have a huge impact on his farm. I think usually Aqua Warden does get outdone in that regard. But he also has less downtime, meaning he can have his duplicate in various lanes without much of a problem. And that allows him to farm risky areas and he usually ends up getting more farm because he won't get pushed out of a bad spot. Like, Arc Warden can be farming deep in the jungle, but still farm here, where a Meepo might be like, oh, I can farm here, but I can't farm here with risk of death. So it does depend on the local situation. Meepo does generally farm faster, though.
Where falls my shadow, fells my blade.
I haven't played Tiny since they reworked him.
Well, Alec has a problem at the first couple levels with farm. It takes him some ramp-up time. It's because his... it's hard with first level Grievel's Greed to farm because you don't have Acid Spray, depending on your position.
Oh, I clicked 250. Damn it.
Oh yes.
I didn't bet anything.
I didn't bet. I forgot to.
I mean, I've got like 2750 points, so I keep forgetting to bet 250 every time.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I'll bet next time if we do another. I'm
Probably won't.
fully capable of gaming throughout the night tonight since
Yeah, I probably won't either.
I passed my certification test today.
Bye.
So I'm more.
Bye. I'll miss you when I'm dead.
You actually should be okay. Oh, that's a little bit. Don't turn. You stay.
Look sharp.
God, I really hope this match ends up.
I'm so glad that Bounty Hunter took
My
we had
list
3
has
tops, so
5
there's no way we were
names
ever gonna get the rune.
like a
Oh, you don't
wisp.
have Q?
I do, but it was just coming off cooldown.
I'm glad that we got the bounty to take first level Shuriken though. Rocket, that's gonna really hurt his ability to stop my farm.
We didn't grab Dick Bottom.
I got one of the runes.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was the one that we're like guaranteed to have.
Rewards this game. Oh man.
Creeping in. In I go.
Throw it to him.
I am.
Attack.
Yes.
Tango's, he only has 3. Yeah.
Who missed 3? Oh. The answer to that.
Silencer up here.
He has 2. Make sure you hit Silencer more actually. Silencer's a much bigger threat to me. Punish him.
Yes.
A mid bounty. What do we have? Sonic
Level
in the
2,
game?
we go on Silencer.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I wanna do this for a bit.
Okay.
I will not hesitate.
I'm still looking at. Ah.
Ha.
Got that wrong.
In the blink of an eye.
Dang, I have so much attack range.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Moving quickly.
This is why I don't like playing Venge. That's why. 'Cause I'm so used to playing with people who have really good attack range, and then I play Venge, and it's just bleh.
There's more of me, surreptitiously. For the veiled ones.
I somehow queued up just a regular slipper instead of a Wraith Band, which is weird.
Silence. Without remorse.
Silencer missing.
No.
I got him down pretty low. He probably went back to base or something.
I'm sure he did. I was just for the sake of our allies.
I'm but a shadow.
Yeah, here he comes.
Don't hit him right away. He'll have Fountain. Okay, now I can regen from Fountain. I can damage him. You never want him to be regenning from Fountain still when you hit him. Waste of time.
Yeah.
I'll slip through their guard.
Nope. Don't want to cast now.
Sneaky.
My wand's coming in for the Silencer's harass. Nice.
Farming is so fucking easy as Tiny.
Like a wisp.
Bigger thing is you should be able to deny the safe lane anything.
There falls my shadow.
Blind is a thing, and apparently the bonus damage from the tree does not apply to
Yeah,
friendly.
he's fast.
Sneaky.
Is he stupid? He's dead.
Nice, good job.
No idea what that was all about.
Yeah, that was weird.
Like
Oh jeez, I just liked.
Silencer wasn't dead. You know what I mean? Like,
in I go.
I thought Silencer was supporting also.
Oh yes.
he usually would. In this case, I'm not sure. It's hard to say with Darkseer.
Damn it, didn't attack the right target.
Silencer's still kind of low. Okay, I have mana and I have level 2 dagger now, so I can do a little bit more damage to him. Not much though.
I'm but a shadow.
I'll tell you one thing, I would definitely rather. Don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by that. You're staying next to Ion.
Surreptitiously. I think not.
Die.
Yeah, I don't get any bonus damage. talking in chat. I don't get any bonus damage in the other one. From having the tree.
Here I am.
Pulling our creeps.
Moving quickly.
Never gonna get that range creep, so I didn't bother.
Not here.
It's so hard to get last hits when
Blink of an eye. There falls my shadow, fells my blade.
under tower. Pretty ass.
They see me not. Slyly.
He'll just probably haste away. I'm ready to go in the silent serve. He's gonna commit though.
Yeah, I hate the fact that he can just sit back and throw 60,000 illuminates.
This is kind of just giving you a bunch of free farm, isn't it?
Blinding.
I mean, it's hard to farm under tower though, right? Like,
Got to keep my hand.
Yeah.
can you farm under tower?
No.
Watch out, he's channeling
I'm-
right at you.
I'm more skilled with the farming under tower than you are, I'm sure, but it's not free by any means. I have to use a lot of mana to commit to it.
There falls my shadow.
They're making a
fells
play
my
for the
blade.
rune, most likely.
Oh, yeah?
going for it, though.
Yeah,
What might?
I
Oh!
mean, he
Oh!
The shadow.
can just blinding light me
Idiot.
off. The rune. There's no point in even trying.
Oh my gosh! Yo, tip that boy! Tip that boy!
Oh, shit, bounty hunter's here.
Oh, it's sad.
Oh, and he has a DD, so I'm almost certainly dead. Thank you.
Man, let me set a bounty on the silencer, and let me
Yeah,
go
so
ahead
lame.
and give you that sweet tip rocket.
Slyly. Don't blink.
I'm like pretty far ahead now. That was really big, just to like have them have
As long as you
silencer
died
die.
in my career, you didn't get sniped. I'm good with that.
Missing top.
Missing top. Didn't stand a
So
chance.
greed for
That's
quarters
so
gets you,
unfortunate.
right?
I really didn't think I was gonna need to have dust at 5 minutes.
Why do you need dust?
Dyer's courier.
Bounty?
Because bounty got away. And he really shouldn't have.
Brought to ruin.
Also, the fact that he went invis under tower and disjointed my my Q doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Like, it shouldn't disjoint if there's true sight on it.
Well,
I agree.
Can't reach.
Sneak.
I don't know if I can actually
Oh,
follow up
fucking
rocket. I'll try
coddle.
though.
It's fine. He's denying his freaking animate, his range creep.
Moving quickly.
Like that showed up for the Darkseer. I saw you in need.
Oh my god, what is
some
my
blink.
problem today?
We're
Herald.
playing Dota.
No, I was going for another stupid.
No boots.
Yeah.
Were you buying a bracer?
Yeah, I just bought one.
They see me not.
Okay.
I have to wait for my career though.
I know it must feel weird to you to not go for a real item for a long time, but that's really what supports are doing now. You just gotta like accept you just don't get early items, you know?
Taken by
You just get some
surprise.
small
I mean-
things like a bracer, a wand, boots, and that's what you have. But like honestly, when I do that as a support, I never die anymore. You're just invulnerable, and that's like such a big factor in fights. I don't think I can save you.
I have a wand charge.
A wand charge? Is that really what you just said to me?
Oh, wand charge.
Oh, it is not
Can I
diamond.
push under the tower?
Wow.
There falls my shadow,
I know.
fells my blade.
And I needed to get items anyways, so they're helping.
Soft on the eye. Sneaky.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can't get in range. So that's alright, we got the AM.
Don't blink.
Yep, that's the important part.
Oh, AM dead?
I
Nice.
figured that he was just gonna do that. I'm like,
I have
might as
ult, by
well,
the
fuck
way,
it.
Rocket.
You have what?
Oh,
Nice.
In silence.
Darkseer's just farming jungle, guys. He's a little bit missing for us.
Very well.
There's the AM. You're a douche, AM.
Surreptitious.
Silencer's clarity. Guess what? He doesn't have a clarity anymore. He's got 80 mana.
Thank you.
You guys have this?
Oh, fuck that! Oh, he has a ring of health.
Yes.
Yep. He's going. I don't even think he has boots yet. Yes, he does.
No,
Bro.
he has brown boots.
I'll slip through their door. In the blink
Silence
of
is
an eye.
hiding behind tower like a little baby.
Yeah, he is. He's totally a baby dude.
Oh, I thought you were here. My bad.
No, I'm dead.
Yeah, I want that.
I'm coming back now, though.
Expected.
Bounty hunter.
Yep.
Yes. Moving quickly.
We got 3 bottom still,
Without remorse.
We have silencer. We have 2 top, so it's
and I am
minutes missing.
tracked.
Oh yes.
Try to weaken the silencer. Rocket, nice to do. Is that 3?
I'm but a shadow.
Come here.
That's 3 rocket. Sorry. Slowing him. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I might have saved your life.
Owen, you did save my life. Thank you.
Don't look now.
Well, am I about to get level 4 dagger? You? No, not yet. Close though.
I have salve coming.
Don't
Alright.
blink or you'll miss me.
I was gonna say you knew they were down there, so it might have been a little bit greedy.
Yes.
All right, bounty hunter's top now. We can go in and kill some now.
My edges are
I have my
right.
ulti.
We can kill that edge mage.
Falls my shadow, fells my blade.
Careful, dude. They're really trying to go on you.
I'm gonna go
They're tracked, so you just have to stay back.
Call him.
Yep.
They see me not.
Don't worry, I got his mana. He's 200, but like it's at least somewhat reduced.
Yes.
Good job.
Blink of an eye.
How much damage does this even do when you throw it?
Not sure.
Yet hesitate.
Full.
Has a pretty nice
Here
game.
I am.
I'm trying to read what it says. Here.
Oh, it was an
That's false.
Your
illusion.
attack damage per unit is okay, so it's an auto attack.
Creeping in.
All right, at least we're slowing down anti-mage heavily.
Tar taking damage.
He's got treads, and that's
Oh, those are the real ones.
Yeah,
That's why I did it.
treads and ring.
I got him back down to half health again.
That's a bounty hunter.
I got morbid mask. Missing everybody from top. Everybody. Everybody is missing.
Yeah, they're probably coming to say hello to me.
Fuck, I got my morbid mask and light stone.
Ah, I
so
live, motherfucker.
Slide.
I'll go.
Still alive.
I'll leave you alone. Adios.
How easy to open.
Oh, it's
I
not
can get this.
too.
Oh, is he dead?
Anti-mage
Yes!
has got nothing left.
In I go. Look sharp.
He's gone now.
There's an enemy creep. They have a helmet of Dom on somebody.
Not
I think it's
supposed to be
Darkseer.
Collecting my fee.
Did we not get our XP when we leveled?
Very well. This should make
Oh
my
no, we
life
didn't get the
easier.
XP for the 10-minute mark. Shit.
Taken by
Yeah, our
surprise.
outpost is gone. It's been gone.
It's because there was 3 at that time.
Yeah.
Slip to their guard.
You're tracked mid. You're tracked mid. I'm back down here.
That was an overlapping ward, and I'm ashamed of myself.
They see me not. In I go.
Missing silencer. Or permanently missing Darkseer. I think he's just doing things in other lanes
Middle tower is
forever.
under attack.
We gave away our knowledge.
Like a wisp.
Keeper's right there.
Yeah.
Darkseer's
Silencer's
back.
here.
Darkseer is 6. And he did in fact rush out with the Dom, like I
I'm
said.
throwing you onto him, Snower.
Got him. Oh, you got him. Good.
You are poning, is it?
All right, we'll let it go.
Poning?
Or you'll miss me.
Puning?
We all just got clapped by the fucking hell bear.
Did that shit clap?
Very well.
Are you able to farm up there good?
I'm fine. Darkseer thinks he can stop me by taking my camps, but it doesn't work that way.
Tower is under attack.
That's good. I am cursed.
He's just feeding me the 200 gold from, his stuff.
Careful. Nope.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, I didn't click right. It didn't select me.
I've killed 2 of those.
Jesus
It's great.
Christ. Okay,
Yeah,
now.
dude.
They really want this ass.
Damn ass.
And I got free farms, so...
I don't have enough money.
I'm
to buy-
tracked again.
And we're both tracked.
Silence.
Mine just refreshed mine.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to push the tower?
If we can. A little hard though.
Yes.
Darkseer can stop it pretty easily.
Well, I have Echo Saber.
Moving quickly.
Well, then we
Yes,
shall
give
go
me that ward money.
Alright, I'm going in for that silencer.
I think I can kill Darkseer. He's got too much armor. Who's coming in? That's bounty owners here.
That was oh, that was.
Do you have a sentry? If you don't have a sentry, then we're not
Come
doing
here.
anything here.
Nah, that's why I said never mind, because the courier fucking spotted me out.
Oh, the courier! So close.
They swapped Anti-Mage out to the jungle, I think. He doesn't have Battle Fury. He's not going to have it for a little bit, too. Damn it.
Sentry's coming in anytime soon, Rocket?
Yeah, they're on the
They'll slip through their guard. Creeping in.
There's AM. He has a broadsword.
Yep, broadswords for the Battle Fury. So he's got Ring of Regen, but no mana.
He's gonna
No mana regen.
stomp you.
Crap. He's gonna get that other
I'm waiting for bounty to appear.
Can you guys jump on him?
Coddle's here too. Coddle's here too. Careful, careful. 3 top. Silence.
Very well.
Fuck, well, they're trying to chase this dude down and missing all that XP. Hey, go and take their outpost.
That's what I'm doing.
Really sure are loving those invulnerable towers.
It's in materia. Surreptitiously.
They really want me.
Well, get the coddled out of position. Like this. Yeah, like that. Bye.
Come here, come here, come here.
I don't want to chase him. I want to take the big creep.
Oh,
Blink of an eye.
Oh, come on.
sorry. I was trying to be
Got
all
it.
helpful and shit.
For the veiled
Got it.
ones.
It's worth 200 gold. I'm never going to kill a Darkseer. He has way too much armor. I don't do any damage to him.
Well, I mean, if you could slow him down, I can get onto him and then just do my combo and then rip his face
Yeah, but he
apart.
has enough health that I think he would live your combo and my damage. And he can just haste again.
Yeah, but then we just beat on him. 'Cause I have a Heaven's Halberd already. I can do 3 auto attacks in really fast time because of 2 from Heaven's Halberd and Tree Throw.
Heaven's Halberd doesn't make you attack faster.
That gives me 2 attacks.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Echo
Are you
Saber
talking about
does.
Echo Saber?
Echo Saber, excuse me. Echo Saber. I keep thinking, why do I keep saying Heaven's Halberd and I'm looking at it and I'm seeing Echo Saber?
I don't know. You tell us.
Shadow. Sneaking.
Yeah, steal those creeps.
Didn't get there in time for the big one, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we
Like my Deso rocket?
He's taking back the outpost.
Without remorse.
Said, do you like my Deso?
Yeah. Sorry, Select.
Oh,
I was
yes.
a little confused.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I made a mistake. In the fight, too.
AM has Battle Fury.
Alright, 17 minutes.
And I have a Deso before AM had Battle Fury, or about the same time, so it's all good.
No mana. That's so late.
I do not have a TP.
I actually killed him.
More death, bonus.
Less of me now. Blink
He's
of
dead.
an eye.
Bye.
Don't need a TP from us.
Oh, he lived!
I don't know how I'm alive.
Like a wisp.
Oh, look
No,
at
I'm
that.
so salty.
Oh, don't come near me.
Extract.
I'll take the outpost. You cover me.
I was getting ready to do it myself right now.
Oh, we'll do it together.
Double bag it.
Any good creeps over here?
Bunch of little ones.
And
Anime just hit. Bounty Hunter's coming bottom.
Enemy's top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Fuck. I tried to throw him out. Instead I threw you a fucking creep out.
Mid tower
Crack.
taking damage.
Through their guard.
3-headed bottom.
They see me not.
Your middle tower.
I'm gonna play bait by attacking some ancients up here.
Dire have
Since I'm still tracked.
They see me. Surreptitious.
Another
Side
shell.
taking
Meh.
damage.
Not mine.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Should amplify impetus.
Yeah, but I'm holding the trusty shovel right now.
Quickly.
You can always give it a rocket. He's got nothing better to do. Shovel's better than Phenoptic.
Okay.
Phenoptic's good, don't get me wrong. It's a nice item, but...
Shadow fells my blade. Taken by surprise.
So, what do you want from me item-wise this game?
I'm but a shadow.
Well, my goodness, your
Force staff, primarily.
Well, yeah, I was gonna get that. I don't know why I don't have it. Or select it.
Blurry.
Oh no, he sees I have 151 gold.
you stealing that tower kill, you sneaky.
I won't hesitate.
Alright, I have dust and I have a blink dagger. I'm ready to wreck. Wreck it,
Yes.
Ralph.
I denied top tower, took top of theirs. So
Don't blink or you'll
they are
miss me.
fucked.
Even stand a chance.
And there's also a keeper we can get and a retract for 3 bottom.
Also, I have Basher coming in,
Yes.
but now I think I need BQ.
Here I
That's fine.
am. Slyly.
And retract. I have dust. I can blink on him and then reveal him and then eat him.
Get rocket levels so we can get more aura.
I would love to have more aura.
They see me not.
That's the real one, by the way.
Quick strike.
So slow!
Slip through their guard.
It's just fast.
Well, I get slowed with that, with the fucking silencer bullshit.
Oh yes.
Is anything gonna push? I gotta wait it out. How greedy is he? Not greedy enough?
Oh,
Ha.
can't enchant catapults anymore. I
That's
forgot
not
about
greedy
that.
enough if he went top.
I'm retract.
Surreptitiously. Don't blink or you'll miss me.
A dominant performance. It seems you are owning. What exactly you now own, I'm yet to know.
Easy to overlook. Where falls my shadow, fells my blade.
I almost killed the anti-mage.
Moving quickly,
I hit him twice, I crit one of the hits, and he's at like a third health.
like a wisp.
Just scared him. Let him know he can't rule this game.
Yes.
So he won't be showing up to that fight too super
Here I
soon.
go.
What fight?
Any fight you guys have bottom. It's like that'd be a good time to pick a fight, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm coming up for it now. Invis,
Invis.
go get that shit. I see enemy mid.
Fighter.
Is he fully healed again?
Very well.
No, he's still kind of.
In the blink of an eye.
I'm ready for his blink. Wait, there is no blink.
Yeah, no, I had him with the stun and threw him up. He wasn't going nowhere.
Attack. Slyly.
Anyone want to trade tips?
I can.
Calculated.
Yay.
Need to see Coddle.
Have some blade.
I will tip you afterwards once it's back again.
Ow, I
Do
don't
some
like
vision
this.
on Coddle.
Need to heal.
Half of my health. Bitch, where are you?
Tower has fallen.
Yes.
Coddle's here.
Come here, I have
Right.
healing.
Ha.
Your
Oh, I'm
bottom
tracked.
tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Here they are.
Oh yes.
Coming.
Phantasm.
Your bottom tower is
Blink
under
or you'll
attack.
miss me.
No, that's a lot of creeps bottom.
There falls my shadow, fells my blade. Moving quickly.
You know, I'm gonna grab a hyperstone. Just so I can get some attack speed going.
Bounty hunter's right over in like the shrine
You can
area.
also go in AC, that would get you attack speed.
I'm in
Yeah,
need
well,
of
hyperstone is part of the AC.
cheering. Yes.
I know I have Moonshard clicked, but it was the first thing I saw with the Hyperstone on my build list.
Blink of an eye.
Oh, I'm coming, but I'm so far away.
I do a lot of damage.
Bounty Hunter, please stay.
They'll slip through their guard. Creeping in.
Right here.
Sneaking.
About 700 gold away from having
Shit.
BKB.
Of course, it grabs the one thing that's.
Don't look now.
It's Bounty Hunter there. It grabs the one thing that's not him. That's what's so pissed off about that shit.
In I go.
Oh, he's staying. What the hell's wrong with you, dude?
I say, Rocky, you could always come to me too. You could probably push or something, but
Sneaking.
it's all good. I
I've
understand.
seen both middle, so.
Oh Jesus!
My shadow.
He has a Manta and a DD.
You're not going nowhere, bud. Now I'm running away. Silencer's mid. It's gonna take a while to get to.
Here I am.
It doesn't have a technique.
Grab that rune.
In the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
I live. For now.
Dude, I die so fast.
He instantly annihilated you. He looked at you and said,
Oh
Yeah.
You're coming for that booty.
Make my life easier.
I'm coming mid.
I'm pushing top, honestly, because Silencer ult and everything. It just looks like a bad
I
fight.
love TPing right into that.
It's immaterial.
Just for you. All the damage on that one.
Oh, come on now.
I'm out of mana.
Tell me if they stop fighting, okay?
Miss me. I won't hesitate.
Still fight.
Maybe? Yeah!
Yes, yes.
Let's go.
Glorious.
I'm gonna
They
die.
traded a tier 2 tower for it.
Wait! What?
Illusion.
His illusion
Got
managed to kill
coddled.
me, and that makes me so sad.
You are a sacred target. Moving quickly.
Alright, too much for me.
Oh yes.
One of my illusions is running around. Just be careful, guys. At least got the coddle. They didn't take our tier 2, and I took their tier 2. So it was actually a pretty big take for us.
Yeah. And you're level 18.
And AM
Lots
died.
of work.
Fake, obviously. Just want that money, you know. Hey, BKB.
They can't stop me now.
Coddle must be so mad because I hit him with an instant big crit. I know I'd be pissed if I was him.
Alright.
Very well.
Where's my CM's level 4 aura?
They'll slip through their guard.
It's almost there. Next level.
I'm but a shadow.
Well, mate. Level
Ugh.
after.
I definitely max aura before I max like frostbite usually, just saying. I guess there is an
Yeah.
AM, so I suppose that's a little different. I guess it might be fine in this game, but in general, just think about it.
Sneak.
We mana hungry. Oh,
Hyperstone.
if you frostbite, he dies, but I don't think we should
My
dive.
witches are running.
By the way, your sacrifice mid has kept me with a 0 death ratio this game.
Moving quickly.
Guys, I'm getting moved on. Well, I was actually moving on them.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Boop. I can turn if needed.
I'm almost there.
Bye, AM.
The rest of them are.
You got.
I'm gonna wrap around this way. Good luck.
I'm so happy I went back with you guys. It was 100% worth it.
Almost there.
You guys don't have to fight. We can just take the tower.
Bitch, you're staying.
Through their guard.
You threw him at me, that scares me.
I'm sorry. I was like, you were the closest person I could get to without having to walk back.
Nature's way.
You threw him, well, where's he gonna go? And he landed on me.
I certainly took advantage of the situation. I was alright with it.
I mean, you have you give him attack speed slow, but you're shit.
Enemy's middle tower
We can still push a little. Ooh, thank you for the paladin sword. If he stays nearby, I'm gonna.
Honestly, I would take the paladin sword, but that's alright. You probably need more.
Well, I don't know who gave it to me. Somebody handed it to me.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh yes.
I like the damage anyway. I like to nuke anti-mage to hell.
Bottom tower being attacked.
I think I'm gonna go push bottom.
Okay.
Seems big.
I'm gonna try to get level 16.
I just got level 20. Negative for your armor corruption
shit.
online.
Help me with this. We don't die of XP.
I'm on my way.
We'll stay nearby. You know, farming their creeps here.
I'm gonna say I need this next wave, so
I think
Take
I'm gonna
it.
go with Scythe.
you have Atos?
Scythe is really good.
Oh, do you want?
Atos is pretty good. Big. If anti-mage waste counterspell, it's an instant punish.
Oh, I
Okay.
want this dude.
You just save it for that. Like, you don't need to use it for anything else. It's good on, like, a Silencer or Darkseer, but, like, it's basically for when anti-mage counterspells, you say, oh, you shouldn't have done that. I have Abyssal, by the way. And Furry's favorite item in the game.
It's, dude, it's such a BS item.
There's 2 top.
All good, no thank you.
I want to try to jump on one of them.
I don't think it's good on me.
Thanks for 200 gold, Darkseer. Third or fourth time I've taken that shit from you. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, who was the other one that tipped me?
Me.
You're taking tower, don't be too
Not
aggressive.
letting me throw him. Fuck. They have a silver crest.
Solar Crest?
Solar crest.
Or Silver Edge?
No, it's solar crest.
Okay.
It's the debuff one
Got
that
it.
makes your attack slower and a lot of the shit. Really annoying.
We probably should go take Roche, actually. We shouldn't really be trying to take this right now.
Okay.
We got the last two, too.
And the
That's,
middle
that's
is
good
just
enough.
being fucking kicked on.
Taken by surprise.
I'm gonna be back here.
Does he have illusionist creep? No. Weird. Alright, I can go Roche solo probably. I can have some people in the area.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
push
just-
mid. I'll push mid a little bit.
I'm gonna grab the bounties and then I'll
Rocket
come
doesn't
over.
buy smoke, so can't smoke in.
Yep. Oh, you found the anti-mage.
Very well.
He's in that camp.
Crit him, PA. Crit him. There we go.
So, if they have wards, they know your courier just went to Roche.
I know. I walked in Roche.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Stricken out.
Well, while you finish killing him, I'm gonna stay nearby. 'Cause you're tracked now. If they jump in, I'm gonna BKB and just eat them.
I'm waiting. Global went off actually, so
Fuck. Yeah,
can't
that's
fight
why
now.
I BKB'd it. I almost killed the anti-mage.
Here I am.
But he
yeah,
got that
guys,
blink out
you
and
should step over here to prevent them from initiating this all.
Yep, I'm just grabbing it.
All right, now
Fuck.
we actually should have to shove out mid. You can't just dive like that because we need this here with us.
Yep, I'm good with shoving up mid. I'm building up an AC now.
Someone can take a haste. I don't need it.
Do you think wisps are damage?
Yes.
Probably wisps.
Yeah.
You'll have to
Just
excuse
survive.
me. I'm not used to going for Enchantress.
For sure. I think
sorry.
going Wisp. If you sit next to
No,
me or
I-
Tiny, we can't die.
No, I picked her expecting to beat 4. It's not. I didn't pick her expecting.
All right, remember, guys, we gotta go in. We gotta commit. I'm going on Silencer or Coddle.
I'll go in.
Those are
My,
the big those are the big heroes I can kill quickly without problem. I'll kill AM if he initiates and I know which one he is because I have an Abyssal. But I would rather just take the Coddle out because no Coddle
AM's
means that
top.
Okay, well, fantastic. Need to see Coddle. Do we have any wards we can put up on high ground, Rocket? Like right there?
Yep.
That's good too. They'll see it, but
Yeah, whatever. Ow, tower, stop.
got it.
Alright, I want to go in there.
Go. Fight. Got Silencer too. Aegis is down.
That's the real aim's the one
I
I'm
got
attacking.
the two big ones.
the real
so-
aim-
I'm dead.
Got him.
Yes!
Need help getting out. Thank you. Oh, you can't do that, Bounty Hunter. That is too greedy.
He's the only one left. Buy back on that one. That's easy.
Alright, I probably have to
I
back a little
couldn't
bit.
get in because of the
Alright.
Yep, we got the bounty belt back even after we backed. That's funny.
Yeah, that's good for us, though.
All right,
Very
keep
good.
on, have fun. I thought you would want to see the PA footage, see if you could learn, but all the same.
Right.
lost it.
I almost got a rampage, but I couldn't finish.
Jeez, that's worse than my silencer.
Oh my
last
gosh, that's
Dude.
disgusting, dude.
It was the one on me, too! Fuck, my only death is the one he gets it for. Feels bad.
That AM got fucked that fight. I'm just so glad I could literally take care of Coddle and Silencer without them being able to react.
You're gonna give me so many levels from just tipping.
Wait, PA deletes people?
Yeah, I know. The thing, like, usually there's... So Coddle should have stayed further back, right? I shouldn't have been able to go on him. Silencer had no option. He had to commit because the fight turned poorly. So it wasn't his fault. But Coddle absolutely got caught out in a really bad position. I know he was, like, way behind tower, but that's what I always tell Dracus. You are too close.
Rune.
Blink of an eye.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Taken by surprise.
It's only gonna get worse from here, too.
Don't worry, guys. If we have a fight in the next minute, I have a stun.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Very close.
Why is
Stun?
there an infinite warlock
What's that? You have a...
for me?
I have a centaur.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Mind you, I will never use it properly, but
I have Satanic, guys.
Have some blade.
I'm glad that they spent all their time literally dealing with us on bottom so that you could just do your shit.
Yeah, they threw that. You know why they switched bottom? It's because me and Rocket got 2 kills on them, and then they decided to respond with 3, and then after a little bit of give and take because Rocket did die, we came back and killed 3 with Death Prophet, and they said fuck it. Top's dead. PA has survived
And
every
the other thing
fight.
was we were killing AM all the time.
Yeah, they didn't have an option. They lost both lanes. Bot and top both independently lost, and when they tried to pull heroes to make one lane win, they realized it didn't work on top, so they tried it again on bottom, and then of course it's like no, you already fed the PA. You can't just like you have to commit 5. There's no other option. Oh, P.S. I have the extra 100% crit damage, so.
Oh boy, I'm gonna rape somebody. All right, I have my assault cuirass. I'm gonna work on a moon shard and then Daedalus.
I'm getting MKB for Angel Mage. I don't even know if he has a butterfly yet, but he will. He doesn't yet, but he will. All right, let's just shove top. I have no buyback right now. Little
Yo,
short.
come
but
here.
we have
I'll give you
2-2s.
frost armor.
Oh, thanks, man. It's actually pretty big.
Didn't you see me?
Frost armor on everybody.
I would love that. I need to break 40 armor with that.
Hey, come here.
Need vision at the high ground.
2, 1. Frost armor.
Coddle's the one I
Go
want.
back.
One-hitted Coddle.
All right, I killed the shit.
I can't. I'm not running through the wall.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, you can fit through right there. You just have to go all the way around.
And there.
I probably should just hit this tower, actually. Kind of causing problems.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God.
Gonna
That
think out
scared
of
the
here.
crap out of me.
Attack.
Enemy's top barracks destroyed.
They see me not.
Go around. Ow, it's attacking.
Blink.
Enemy's middle tower demolished.
Got anti-mage? I got blinded. I'm silenced, guys. I have to wait a second. No BKB for 3.
I have BKB in 2.
I have BKB again.
Oh, yes.
Got Coddle again. I can't really die without you guys, but BKB up.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. I feel bad. Silencer just got double critted. I actually feel bad when that happens to people. It's oh, this is disgusting, dude. I never get these sorts of crits.
No, you don't.
I usually do okay as PA, actually. She's one of the only heroes I get okay procs on, but not this good. What's up?
They've got diebags like
Is that
crazy right now.
Skinsis?
Looks
I can't read it because it's small on my screen. Hold on a second, I'll read your name appropriately. Welcome, by the way. Bye.
I win this shit. Oh, really? Really, AM?
throw
You're
you
that much
there.
of an asshole? Leave me alone.
Oh, he's so fucked.
Bye. And it's actually going to be our last game. So actually, I was going to say yes, but we usually stop right around 11 o'clock. Let me read your name better. Skin Sit. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, we usually stop right around 11. Actually, don't even stream on Mondays yet. Generally, it's a maybe day. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, two MVPs. Thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Why don't I get any? I'm not even on the honorable mentions. What the shit?
I'm just not good.
Right.
I played well. I got both of my guild challenges done, so I'm pretty happy about that. We got some assists for our thing too. It's good. I'm gonna commend the ref off.
I still didn't get my courier. I'm sad.
I got my cavern crawl done and my guild quest or guild.
We will be playing tomorrow as long as there's space in the party. You can always hold on a second. Let me help you.
Oh my god. 900 battle pass points this game.
There you go.
That's the Discord link. You can always go onto the Discord. Usually people will start congregating on there to play. So you're quite welcome to... you're always welcome to join that Discord. It's obviously open, so... Let's see here. Oh my god, guys. I didn't realize how much money I had. I had 9,000 on Anti-Mage.
Dang.
Oh, he broke. I had the most farm of the game from, like, minute 1.
I was happy
No,
with
maybe like
how,
3.
for sure.
Anti-Mage had a little bit going, and then very quickly it just
Devolved
fell
into
out, so-
shit.
Yeah, that was really bad for them. We got decent farm in the offlane. Mid did fine. I mean, not great, but fine. It was fine. Their Darkseer did get money. There's no way I can really stop him. Their Anti-Mage got money. I mean, it's hard to stop him from farming something. He got a little bit more than I expected, but honestly, it wasn't great. Like, he didn't have an awesome lane. It was just okay. Itemization-wise, I think Coddle and Glimmer is totally great. Darkseer, I don't love the Helm build, but it can be okay. It's hoping for... You have to have a really high skill ceiling for it, so I feel like in our game it's not great. But it can be fine, so I'll give it a pass. Garden Greaves is fine to rush, so is Pipe. It's what Darkseers do. Sometimes Blink, but you don't really need it necessarily. You'll see a lot of pros go Blink, at least you did before. I don't know how it is now, but because you can get the perfect vacuum, which is a huge setup, but they have a Coddle, so I don't even know if it's necessary to have like the perfect vacuum. Bounty Hunter went Phase, which is fine on Bounty, and then rushed to BKB, so I have to ask. He was mid, right, Bounty Hunter?
Yeah.
What is he gonna do with just BKB? What's his impact in a fight?
No.
He tracks, right? He'll do a little bit of right click, and that's it. So that doesn't sound like a mid to me, right? Like Shadow Fiend can go BKB early because Shadow Fiend hits like a truck. That's what he does. Every hit hits like it's going to kill a support in 3 hits regardless of what he has as items, as long as he has souls. Bounty Hunter doesn't have that, so you can't just not have an item. If you're going to go a quick BKB, you have to have like a Deso, an Orchid, or something that makes you threatening to other heroes so that it's a big deal. He's not threatening at all. Like, I don't know, I can just let Bounty Hunter hit me repeatedly. Nothing's going to happen. He could hit Death Prophet. Nothing's going to happen. I just don't understand what he's gonna do there. It's just bad. It's honestly bad. It's a terrible build.
I think he built BKB just because I kept intentionally jumping on him.
Yeah, but like, so I see this a lot on people too. So like a CM, okay, I guess I'll give this example. Silencer, right? Silencer is not a core in this game. He's a support. Support Silencer versus our team will be afraid of me jumping on him or you jumping on him. So he'll buy an Aeon Disc, like only item. He'll have 4 staff Aeon Disc. It doesn't do anything. It's like, yeah, sure, you can live, but you're not. Like, especially when it's not a high CC hero, like Silencer needs to get his ult off, but, like, you're not accomplishing anything with it. You're a 4 or a 5, don't buy an Aeon Disc. It's very rare that you're going to buy an Aeon Disc before like 60 minutes or something as a support, because you shouldn't be able to afford that, because any other item you would buy would be more meaningful. Just buy a Yules, make it difficult for PA to kill you and waste your time. That's actually more valuable to have PA sitting there wasting time trying to get you, because she's waiting the Yules. Is she going to wait for you to drop? Is she going to change targets? If she changes targets, then you save yourself. If she doesn't, she's wasting literally 2.5 seconds just for you to drop. It would be infinitely better than buying an early Aeon Disc, in my opinion. Now, the heroes who are good at Aeon Disc are cores, right? Void Spirit, Storm Spirit, sometimes a Quap. You know what I mean? Like, those are the heroes where it's like, oh shit, have an Ember Spirit. Aeon Disc, to make sure you get away, right? It's, oh, I don't want to get jumped and die because I'm a core. I already have all these other items to matter, thus the Aeon Disc is just added on top of that. But when you add it to someone who's a support so early, it doesn't do anything. And that's what the BKB feels like to me. Like, what's the purpose? Silencer, I don't know why he was getting a Sange. I assume Heaven's Halberd. That's fine. If he was, that's a nice thing to do for his team. Anti-Mage went a pretty traditional build. No wand, which always makes me sad, but, you know, it's not necessarily strictly needed. I think his build was fine.
We weren't casting anything bottom for the most part.
I think it's fine. I think all of his items are fine, though. He built very well. He knew what he was doing. Unfortunately, they lost this game straight up because they threw top so hard, and then followed by throwing bottom, and then rotated and threw again in both lanes. Like, Rocket watched it, I know. I'm not even sure he's still in chat, but yeah. Rocket watched them just throw themselves at our knees repeatedly, and I got 2 kills and then 2 more kills, if I remember correctly, in 2 distinct fights, and I just farmed in between them. I had no need to go back to base. I didn't take that much damage. I just did it. And Anti-Mage is really, really hard countered by PA because there's nothing he can ever do to hurt me efficiently. He needs to hurt allies and then blow them up next to me to hurt me. So when I got the Basher and the Deso, it was already too late for Anti-Mage to ever touch me. So I just doubled down. I said, Abyssal, I'll kill you if you ever try to counterspell somebody else, and Satanic, I can fight you literally forever. Because that's what Satanic does. I just say, no, you will never win a solo fight against me. Even though he was getting got MKB, doesn't matter. He'll still lose. So, you know, simple solutions for simple problems. That's what they say. What's our guild level now, by the way? We're at 3.5. We're getting there. Gonna get another Arcana coming in. Sweet, sweet.
I didn't even realize we got a level. Wait, no, level 3 was the one that gave us the extra contract slot.
Yeah. We had 3. I was just saying we're at 3.5, so we're getting close to another Arcana. What's our next big one? Oh, actually, it's an emoticon. Nice.
I'm working on, now that I have more time, since I don't have to worry about passing Sec Plus anymore, I'm gonna be doing my contracts every day. Because I've been missing them some days before then.
I miss them all the time, so no judgment.
Yeah, I was doing them, and then we got 2, and it's just, well, if I can't get these both in one game, then it's just probably not going to happen.
That's why I go to Turbo for it, because it's just, for most of them anyway, because it's just so fast and easy to get them done.
Yeah, my problem is I'm trying to do the cavern crawl with it as well, so.
Yeah, I feel you on that, which is why I went Tiny this time, is because Tiny was worth 2 slots, and the last 5 games I've played with you guys, 5 or 6 games, actually, for the last 5
I'm gonna interrupt for a second.
I've made 0 progress with Cavern Crawl.
So we're gonna raid MG Zozi. I think I've been here once before. I remember the channel to be. He speaks in French and English, and I remember he was a nice guy, if I remember correctly. Currently playing Dota, so we're gonna keep that Dota love going. I will be back tomorrow with normal Dota. Obviously, Rocket paid me for a coaching session today. I don't have any coaching sessions planned. If you guys want to plan a coaching session, not the people in my party, but anybody, let me know prior to the stream, because I love to get those out of the way first. It's easier to do it at 6 than it is to do it later. So just let me know. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.